for us to come back. Okay, this is the last game. We're going to be spending 2.5 to 3 hours if we need to. If we need to. But yeah, welcome once more, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We had a real good turnout, at least 18 to 25 people. I know don't make a point of that, but I just want to say I am grateful for everybody who's been watching today and everybody who's been contributing. And I want to present to you Robot's wedding. So, let us get into it. First, let's remind you of some key players in Robot's life. Pickle Petra Blackwing. Tell us what you look like, and tell us what class you're playing, and what the camera's looking at as soon as you kind of like walk into this room where Robot's been waiting for you.
Well, Pickle is a very simple Kenku monk, Sun Soul specifically, and they're wearing greenish robes. They have green feathers due to being literally invited to be joining the cult of Minerva. And, you know, they just kind of walk in. They don't look like they have changed at all, except maybe their feathers are getting a little bit more gray since they were already a little older. And, well, I think they figured out a perfect harmony with the tiara and the being able to act smart, but also not sound, pompous. So, not
Did
much
she keep
change
the goblin
on them.
ear?
I still have the goblin ear. That doesn't go away.
There you go.
In fact, it's been like pierced, so now it's actually like has earrings.
All right.
Pickle thought it'd be pretty.
Yeah. So Pickle's one of the first to arrive, but nonetheless, everybody's being invited to the same place. Next up is Jason. What do we see? What are you? What do you do? Like, be brief. This is just the intro.
Fair enough. You see a Triton with little fins for ears, no piercings. He looks like he's put on a little bit of a gut for some reason, as though he's been lounging a lot more lately. Lately, he's settled back down with his wife and child, whom he found.
No, tell us what we see, not what you're doing. We'll do that in a minute.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
Yep, stay on point. Tell us what we're looking at.
Fair enough. He just casually walks into the place wearing his usual flamboyant outfit, and he's got his rapiers on his side and crossbow on the other side of his hip.
All right. And next up we have Triad. Tell us what we see as you enter in, what you look like, and what you are, like what class you are.
All right, the impression that Triad gives is definitely strong, as there are like some brief screams and yells as this 2'11" all green-skinned goblin comes riding in on a saber-toothed tiger. Like hopping down, kind of like looking around with his crimson eyes, and conspicuously not green right ear, like notices the entryway and just starts walking in with his hunter ranger self.
I'm almost tempted to make you make a dexterity saving throw as we get started. All right.
I mean, hey, we why not? Let's do it.
Go for it. And then I'll move on to Mail.
Oh no, he hops off that saber-tooth tiger like a boss.
No, that wasn't what it was for. That wasn't what it was for. You hear You hear a slight noise next to your ear, and Robot's over there playing with the dagger in the mage hand, and says, you still got it in you. Mail.
So
yeah, go for it.
Yeah, as the camera comes over to me, you see about a 5'10" figure dressed in a robe of eyes, and all these eyes are just staring at people intensely. And he will take the hood and remove the hood down, and you see a fallen Azamar with two eyes, one blue and one red. And then he is a Hexblade Warlock with a little bit of Eloquence Bard in him now. And yeah, he's just gonna look at Triard and go, "How's it going, my friend? How have you been?"
All right, as we get
He is
knowing
also a
man,
follower of Minerva.
Pickle
absolute.
pokes one of the robe's eyes.
Ow! No. Shh. All right, so Taphylus,
Hmm.
Laffy Taffy.
You see a older elvish gentleman gently step into the building. His heavy plate armor still dawned upon him with the sign of Ironforge upon him. He is 5'11", and he still has one of the scars on his neck.
And what class are you playing?
I am playing a Paladin of Redemption.
All right. I think everybody said their class is right. Okay. Excuse me. All right. So here you are. You look at the invitation you have, and then Robot kind of like looks at the metal man that came into the room, and she just kind of like calls over. You know, the invitation was formal or casual, right? Like this attire? Really? And we see, for those who don't know, Robot with her long flowing red hair, her pretty little face that we known aged up to the age of 18, and we see before us a young blossoming woman that used to be a child when you last seen her. And next to her is a familiar blonde-headed woman who seems to run the brewery across the road from the inn in town. As we see Elizabeth taking a seat as well, and she says, well, I guess they just don't have the manners to come dressed as prepared. And
This is my casual clothing, thank you very much.
whatever you say, Mando. Sorry. So, here's the deal. You guys are currently at the Quintessa estate. And I'm not sure if any of you have any history with them. You know what? Let's all roll a history check to see if we do have any history. Kind of makes sense.
If
for
Pickle
some of
has, if Pickle has history, I'll be impressed. I could have a -1 still.
you. Yeah, go for it. Uh-oh. What happened to my stream?
It's still running on my
Yeah,
end.
it's fine on my end.
Yeah, I have a funny looking image on mine. It looks like a barcode. Yeah, alright, so let's see here. I think Jason would probably be the only one that has history with them. For some reason, you know about some guy that got his tongue cut out. No, I mean, that's not what you know. Alright, the Quintessas are a competition for the shadows. You know that. True and true. But they have started to infiltrate your home city of Shandor, or at least the home city where you started, along with Robon. And Elizabeth is definitely taking interest. That's why she too is also here. The Quintessa moving into Shandor and trying to stake a claim here has definitely disturbed the balance, as there has been a peaceful alliance for the past couple of years, but she seems to be getting greedy and getting very cocky with the power that she's obtained. However, she has children that she must take care of. Her 2 daughters are overseas, and her youngest baby boy has finally blossomed to the rightful age to be married off. And Elizabeth and Robot kind of like sit you guys down and goes, all right. They look around, they're examining the room, make sure everything's fine. Robot shows you a signet ring. And she's like, you know what this is, right?
Do we?
Well, yeah, you do. It's a signet ring. Stating nobility.
I would not know what.
It's what nobles wear.
She's a noble.
Oh, you've become a noble, Robont. Congratulations.
Yes. Pure pedigree. She pulls up a piece of paper and kind of like puts it down. And Pickle, you know for a fact she's not noble. Try her
Pickle
this way.
already knows that. But
Yeah.
Pickle's just kind of like, Can you become fancy person when you're not fancy person?
Yes.
Let me see those papers, Robont. Elizabeth, did you have anything to do with this?
Mind your own manners, will you? But Robot will just kind of like pass it over for you to look at. Wow, I'm just gonna have to refresh my monitor. It does not want to work.
Yeah, Jason believes it.
He's got a 9.
Yep. These documents have you completely convinced she is a noble. The heritage comes from Timor Kingdom especially. It seems to link from one known as Lady Rissa. It seems to be part of her bloodline in some way, shape, or form. But, yeah, it looks legit. And she seems to be like a Contessa or some sort of noble in that regard. Not quite a lady yet, but definitely someone you would want to connect the dots with if you were definitely dealing with noble weddings.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Robont, I see you finally found your parents.
She stares daggers at you.
Archie!
What's that mean?
Archie, you said something really bad!
Jason never knew that she was found and that her village was burned, so
Oh
he just
my
thought
god!
she was an orphan we took in.
Oops. I guess.
Damn, that's hardcore,
No
man.
one told him in
No,
the
this is fair.
many
This is
years.
fair. Yeah, so she's like, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. And she just kind of like looks away from you.
Okay then.
At
any rate.
Elizabeth
Oh, hey,
says,
I have papers too.
just digging that hole deeper, I see. Oh, papers. Yeah, kind of like paying over to try it. Yeah, and Robot's like, what kind of papers?
Yeah, just like he sort of like pulls out a parchment and like and it's like it's not written in common, but it does seem to actually like be written in in actual ink.
Uh-huh. Is it in an
And like
actual
seems to have
language?
like some sort of like lackadaisical seal on it. It's like I'm a royal now.
See, we're both moving up in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas here I am, now just simply married back again. Oh, by the way, I brought a gift for you. Do you want it now, or should I wait?
You will wait to give it to the Quintessa when they arrive. I'll talk about it in a minute. Look, it's been a long time since we've all been in the same room together. Let's catch up. So please, tell me. Alright, we'll start with you, Jason. What have you been up to?
Oh, well, as you know, Robont, once, on one of the missions you and I went on not so long ago, we ran into my wife and child, and shortly after you and I departed, I stuck around with her after that mission.
Well,
You
one
know
would
this,
hope you would.
Elizabeth.
Hmm.
Yes. You know this, Elizabeth, but I set up a front for you know where. And
Well, I'm sure the shoebox will be fine.
yes.
Yeah, some thieves can't, relating to the business and deal. But Robot goes, well, okay, I might know their names, but they don't. Tell us the names of your wife and kid. Or kids.
Oh,
Like, are they just
well,
wife and kid? That would be silly.
it was wife and kid. My
Was?
daughter actually got married herself. Yeah, no,
I mean, she's still your
Clarice. Yes, Clarissa. That was my daughter's name. And my wife is named Nara.
kid. Alright.
Sorry, I'm not original when it comes to names.
It seems that way. I'm just over here like, wow, just went back to Clarice, did we? You had a whole
I
week
very
to
nearly
think about
said
this.
Sarah for the wife too.
Yeah, then I'd be like, what game are we in again? I guess I gotta kill you. Uh,
Wait, maybe he's the cleric that the gold digger went for. Oh my god.
yeah, well, knew it. Knew it was, the dots connected somewhere. Alright, so yeah, she kind of like turns her attention from Jason, or as she previously knew you as, Hargo. And then she kind of like turns her attention to the metal man in the room. You know, you could take that helmet off, right? It would be less
I
intimidating if you did.
very well. Talavisk would remove his metal helmet. It's been a while since we've last had a proper conversation.
Alright, and yes, what. I know we haven't really done much as far as whenever the guild was fully active back with Felix, but what have you been up to? And this
I
is where,
myself.
yeah, this is be where me and you kind of like talk this out too, since we didn't have a chance to.
Mhm.
So you tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you how much of that actually comes through, because there are certain events that still keep you from doing certain things.
While
you know.
I was never able to return back to my time, I was able to reform my own order. I was able to get a few remnants of those who truly believed in Lord Ironforge,
Do
and
me a
we have
favor.
moved out to.
This is to
Mhm.
determine how true it is. I want you to roll me a D100. Hey, Lost Thorn, thank you for the hopes, buddy. Alright, so I would say with that, your order for what you've been able to do has been maybe 4 people and yourself. Like, building the order from scratch and trying to push philosophies that you have personally is definitely grueling work, and just getting 4 people to stick with you through thick and thin is hard enough to do.
Oh yeah.
Myself and 4 others, while it's been a bit of a difficult task, we have begun building the basis for a new order in which we are truly into the dedicated faith of Ironforge.
I'm kind of like having the vision of like how in Skyrim where you reform the blades. Kind of like
Mm-hmm.
imagine that as like your threshold for where this is going. So it took you a while to even find a place, and you definitely had to continue doing something for money. So I'm assuming you continued adventuring, like taking up jobs that were risky and dangerous and required fighting.
Well, what I had done in order to establish our headquarters, we had sent our services across the lands in order to thoroughly hunt down the undead, vanquishing them under Ironforge's name,
You found a lot of work
such
in
as the way
Timor.
is old.
You found a lot of work in Timor Kingdom, especially Eastern Timor.
Which ended up for me a lot of the time being in Eastern Timor.
Hmm. Well, we're glad to have you. And she smiles to Pickle, but she's definitely wanting to save you for last. So she kind of like turns over to the man with all the eyes on his robe, right? And she kind of goes,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, faithful follower of Minerva, how has the Southern Isles been treating you? How have you been?"
Oh, they've been wonderful, Robants. You see, I found Osira, and I've begun training under her again, and reconnecting with her. And as he says that, watch what I can do now. He summons his shards out, and instead of forming into a longsword like they normally would,
Mm-hmm.
they form into a bow now. And he says, yeah, I took a little inspiration from Triad here, and now I can have a sword or a bow at my will. It's been quite a good time.
Yep, the canon. The names are now canon. You can't change it now. Go ahead, Mel. She, she,
Um,
yeah. Don't worry. I'll let you recap here in a minute. But go ahead, Mel.
and then, besides training under Osira, I've also, been performing for people and bringing more people to Minerva.
Well, it
He's been also practicing his bard skills as well.
sounds like business has been booming for you.
As always. Good to see you, Robont.
You as well. And Robot just kind of like stands up, right?
Mm-hmm.
She walks over to Pickle and Triad and pulls them both in for a hug. She now stands at a good 5'8", taller than both of you, but still that little girl you knew from many years ago. I'm tearing up because it's such a beautiful moment.
Pickle feels like Pickle shrank. Is that right, Trade Dear?
Well, you've gotten a lot taller.
I really did miss you two so much. It's been really rough without having you here, especially since Felix and all, but I'm so happy to see you two again. Triad, what have you been up to? Like, this? And she kind of like points back to your letter. Tell me, what happened?
Oh, yeah, you remember when I said I had to leave in order to, what were the words I used? Make sure that I exist?
Yeah, I think I recall that.
Well, yeah, so part of that is I needed to establish the Goblin Kingdom in Corinthia.
Oh. Oh. She kind of smiles and smirks. And how's that going?
Oh, it's going pretty great. It's, funny fun fact, there aren't many creatures that want to deal with you when you have a T-Rex at your beck and call.
Really?
I would have brought them to the wedding, but they wouldn't let them on the boat.
Oh, yeah, I could definitely see that being a problem. Damn it, Triad, it's so good to see you again. Gives you a big ol' hug, and then turns her attention over to Pickle. Pickle, what have you been doing? I truly missed you.
Well, Pickle missed you too. But Pickle thought you'd be strong, so Pickle left you early. But that's okay. Pickle went to do fun stuff. Like, I know Pickle has limited memory, but Pickle did go traveling. Pickle went back to house, tried to get them to like Minerva. They were like, well, who's Minerva? So I was like, Pickle will go find another place that likes Minerva. Then Pickle flew off, went to the woods, crashed, made potions. Pickle forgot how to make those potions though. Then Pickle went to find Beauty. Eventually found Beauty. And Pickle got Pretty Ring. Don't know what Pretty Ring means though.
Oh. I got a pretty ring too. So we're even. Alright, are you done catching up, Robot? Elizabeth chimed. She goes, alright, have you double checked the room? Yeah, I don't think they have anything magical or detectable. I think they completely think things are under normal. And Robot gets into a... Okay, you read the message, right? On the invite?
Yes.
Oh, yes, we did. Well, I did.
Right.
Pickle puts on tiara. It was pretty easy to see what this is.
It took you putting the tiara on in order to actually see it. So Robot just kind of like continues and goes, we need to find an item. I've got a clue on how maybe to find Felix. And we think the Quintessa has it. The item, that is.
Oh, what is it?
Do you remember the strange artifact he was carrying before he got swallowed up by Welvin? Only some of you would know.
The weird black triangle thingies. After taking off the tiara.
Yeah. Elizabeth kind of like takes over for a moment. She kind of like, yeah, well, it would interest the shadows to obtain this object, if not only to help Robot reunite with Felix, but to also aid us in our endeavors. We believe this to be a relic of Nefarious, and we would seek his blessing.
I see.
Now, what we need to do, though, is discover where they're hiding all these lovely objects. The Quintessa has a vault, and She kind of like points at any package that you guys might have brought for a wedding gift. We're hoping these will lead us to where it is. For if you brought precious gifts, they're going to want to put them somewhere safe.
Well, I did bring a very rare item that would go into a vault if no one were to put it on.
Indeed. And Robot just kind of like...
How does a relic of cosmic origin sound?
You've already used that. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah,
Shall I
okay.
use one of my other gotcha items in?
Yeah, that's true.
No, I'm kidding.
No, you're fine. You're fine. But yeah, that was... Oh, God. Classic. I wish I could have recorded that episode a little bit better, but here we are. So, Robot just kind of like nods, says, yeah, we think they have half of it. Half of whatever that pyramid or whatever triangle diamond thing, I don't know. But they keep talking about this artifact off and on whenever we're trying to delve into their business. It is a real wedding, though. She kind of like smiles awkwardly.
So, do you actually like this guy, or are you being forced into this?
I mean, okay, there's another boy, and we've been talking for, for about 5 years, and I don't know, like, I like him, but he doesn't seem like he wants to be interested in me. And Elizabeth just kind of like lets her tell her stories, like, yes. Elizabeth here told me that there's this nice looking man who has a lot of money and comes from a very well-known family, and they are seeking a noblewoman to get married to, and they have a certain object that we the shadows need. And I felt like if this was a chance for us to find Felix, I would bring those in who would want this to happen. So I called on you guys to come and help me. Now,
So, as I hear this, you want us to find this object before you get married to this guy, because you don't even know him from the sounds of it.
I mean,
Did you invite this other boy, the one you've been speaking to for 5 years?
no, all he does is, I couldn't tell him about this. And she just kind of like chokes up because she's like, I don't know how to talk about it. Like, you can definitely get a vibe. You can make an insight check on her if you want.
Televith would like
think
to
I
make
will.
the insight.
Anybody can do it. I'm just throwing it out there. Because this is like one thing where she's actually throwing her body language around, and she's trying her best to hide it, but she's not doing it very well. And
Oh,
according-
damn.
Yeah, everybody.
We
here-
know her too well.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, like, you know exactly what it is. She's got the hots for the young boy that she met a long time ago, and she's been trying everything in her power to get him to notice her, yet she doesn't think that he wants that kind of relationship. Yet this other guy's coming around. He's from money, he's handsome, and he could fit the bill, and she's definitely not trying to fake interest, if that makes sense. So yeah, she is conflicted. You guys realize she is conflicted with her feelings. Like, if he doesn't come through, I mean, if this guy is everything that she's hoping, well, who's her to say no, right? And
Well,
Wow, you've got huntress eyes.
she kind of like smirks and laughs it off, like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. But
Oh no, like a bunch of the girls in the Goblin Village, yeah, they gave me that same look.
Robot and Elizabeth both.
Although
put
it's
their
weird
hands up
though,
in the air.
because they also have children now, and I don't know where they came from.
As you say that,
Robot,
yeah, Robot and
willing to
Elizabeth
take-
both put their arms up in the air, like to hush you guys for a moment. Sorry, not to interrupt you on your thing, but footsteps, they're on their way. Okay, everything on the hush hush. We could talk more later. All right.
Okay.
And the sliding door behind her opens, and we see a very interesting tattooed woman with a hair bundled up in a single chopstick and coming out with a Genshin fan, just kind of like fanning her face for a moment. And we see before us Shang Chu, the quintessa leader of this family. And behind her, we see a shadowy black raven hair man just kind of like step out, very young, around the age of 18. He's just kind of like casually looking out, looking snappy and sharp. And we see Shang Jude go, "Come, Song, let's meet our guest." And Elizabeth makes room, like, "Excuse me." And Robot is kind of like on the side here. So, yeah, so she's like right there. So Shang and Shang, interesting. Chinese names, I never knew. Anyway, the pair of them kind of like take a seat at this table that you're all at. And Shang begins her conversation by saying, "Welcome, you all must be guests of Robot, I take it?"
Yes. Jason will stand up in greeting and give a little bow.
Good, it seems you're well versed in our culture. Elizabeth,
Good
you and I
evening.
are acquainted. Oh, go ahead. Talvis.
Good evening. I am
Yeah.
Talvisk.
Hmm.
He would bow his head, but not go to stand. He's not
No,
really
that's fine.
too formal.
I see. Never one to feel unsafe, are you?
Hmm.
Kind of like looks over to Pickle, Triad, and Mail.
Pickle's
And-
just waving hands, go like, "Hi!" But not really saying hi, just like the weird, like, they're just saying, like, never to be safe, and also it's like, "Hi!" Seems like they don't care. It's like, never mind.
She, eyes widen for a moment and then just nods simply at Pickle. And then glancing down at the other end of the table, did either of you introduce yourself?
That name's Triad, or I guess King Triad now?
Oh, a king. I didn't realize I was in the presence of higher royalty. And
And
yeah.
I am male. I am a captain in the demon caller Osira's army.
Very bold statement to be saying in anybody's house, but fear not, all are welcome here. I would like to introduce you properly to my son, Zhang Zhu. Zhang, say hello to our guests. It is a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Shang, and I hope to meet your acquaintance. And he kind of like takes Robot's hand and just kind of like kisses it gently. A pleasure to meet you, miss. She kind of like
Ah.
blinks a few times, looks away from him, and then kind of like looks down to Pickles like, did you see that kind of look in her eye? And
Want me to roll insight, or do you think I just got it?
what do you think will be even more funnier? Roll the insight.
You know,
That one.
Roll the insight.
hold on. Let's do
asked?
insight. Nat 1, Nat 1, Nat 1.
That's the nat one.
That one.
It's might as well be, yep. So yeah, so what does Pickle do? Yeah, that one. Congratulations, you win D&D.
I love how we chanted it. Hold on. I gotta get myself back to normal. Hold on. So, Robot
Obviously
gives a
not
look.
getting any help from
Pickle
that direction.
nods.
Yeah.
Pickle nods, and Olsen goes like, "Robot, it's okay. You don't need to be so embarrassed."
Jason will stand up and give a curt bow to him and say, "So, you're the man who's after Robons."
I wouldn't say after. I mean, it's gonna happen one way or another, isn't it, dear? And she just kind of like smiles and kind of looks away. And then she stares at you for a moment, Jason, like hiding her facial expression from the other two. It's like giving you a look that says, "What are you doing?" Elizabeth pulls you by
And-
your sleeve, like giving you that warning. I don't know what you're up to, but if it's a wild card, I will set you on your ass kind of feel.
No. He was just inquiring. This is the
Mhm.
man that's gonna marry Robant, right?
Yep. Yep.
That's all the intent was.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you sit back down, and he goes, "It's definitely a pleasure to meet all of Robon's friends and family. I barely had a chance to meet her, but I could tell you she's just a breath of fresh air, and I can tell that all of you have a good kinsmanship, and I look forward to many more days with all of you. If you'll have me, of course." Right? It kind of like looks at Robon, and she smiles back at him, giving him a cheesy grin. It's like, yes, absolutely. And Shane kind of like jumps in. It's like, well, now that these introductions are over, I have prepared a meal for us. We'll have the servants come out and serve us right away. And eventually you were all sat down to a dinner with tea and just, you can't blame him for being cautious. This is you we're talking about.
I was trying to be polite.
I know, I'm just saying. The girls are like, what are you doing? Okay. But at any rate. Yeah, at this point you guys are treated to like a big old dinner. The meat course is duck. It's filled with like definite vegetables that are a little bit out of season. So there's like asparagus, there's hominy, and all kinds of other, vegetables that you wouldn't normally find in the common place. And you're all eating this meal, and then if there's any conversation you guys want to bring up, for the most part, they're just trying to enjoy your company together.
Pickle Fate's magical drink. Does anyone want to have pickle drink?
No, thank you, Pickle. I would
remember
have.
the last time I drank something you gave me, Pickle. I think I'll hold off.
What? You were a good color. Purple was flirting for you.
Talvis, what did you
My
say?
natural is blue, thank you.
I
have
said,
the
no,
sip,
thank you,
Pickle.
Pickle. I will have to pass.
Male
Who
will
said
take a
yes?
sip.
Alright, Star, you might as well roll the peyote.
I'm working on it. I have to go to my actual notes to find out where I hit it.
Pickle's happy that you wanted male. Here you go.
Alright, so first thing I do remember, you roll a d6. Then I go to Dragon's
I do.
Fly. Yep, you do. Alright, I got it. Alright, what did you get?
Oh, okay.
5?
That was
Eh,
Pickle's.
fuck.
Oh, Pickle.
Take it.
So Pickle. Okay, so Pickle took a 5, right? You go ahead and roll 1, 2.
Oh,
I didn't
no.
realize Pickle was drinking too. Pickle, you become terribly hungry for an hour and must find substance, and you're almost driven to the point of hunger where you might even steal food. So good thing there's a dinner in front of you. This is a good start, but half hour in, you're like asking for seconds, thirds, and fourths. Male, you said you took it? Roll me a d6.
I just want to imagine like Pickle's like pulling everything else, but it's like, why won't Pickle eat the meat? And it's like, and everybody forgets Pickle's vegetarian, so Pickle just keeps handing the duck the triad.
So, are you ready for a trip? Are you ready for a
Oh,
good,
no.
good old-fashioned trip? All right, here you go. All of a sudden, a giant caterpillar appears before you, Mel, and he starts asking you about your love life. You're compelled to tell this hallucination all about your love life for the next hour.
Verbally?
If you feel the need to, yeah. You actually feel like he's
I-
right there talking to you. So he's like, so, and he takes a puff out of his pipe, and I want you to think of Alice in Wonderland, like that caterpillar, alright? Who?
I know, I'm getting flashbacks to
you?
RJ session right now in the mushrooms.
No, don't worry. No, that's fine. But, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean-
who are you into?
I don't have. Oh, I got this.
Yeah, you do, don't you? What do you got? Man,
I'm
Osiris
in
has a
love with
rack
my.
on. Oh,
I'm in love with myself. I am the most beautiful person I know.
oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's
Jason?
self-professing this out loud too, by the way. So you guys hear him like, yeah, that's exactly. I'm in love with myself. So yeah, that makes sense. So the caterpillar's like nodding. It's like all by yourself. One is the loneliest number, but you make it work, don't you?
How awkward would it be if the caterpillar was on like Elizabeth's head or Triard's head?
Elizabeth turns her head to look at him, and he answers her as if she was the caterpillar. And she
Oh,
looks
boy.
like,
Man, Pickle, you eat more food than 27 goblin kids.
and she turns to Mail
Pickle
and
has
says,
a hankering.
what are you looking at? What do you mean?
So,
you're in love? What do you mean you're in love with yourself? I don't understand. And Talvis is over there trying to interrupt any conversation. Go ahead.
mind telling me what's this wedding about? I come from an elvish culture. We don't really have proper weddings as humans and elves, not elves, but
I am a little
other
bit
things do.
disappointed in your kind for one who must study their enemies more often than their own. For you are around more years than us humans, yet you do not know of our culture and our ways. It's a little disappointing that you don't do a little research on your own. Like, I know a drow elf that used to live around here who was very intense with his studies and made sure he knew everything. And you can't help but notice Elizabeth staring at her as she hears the name or the reference to someone she might know. And Shane is purposely looking at Elizabeth as well. You can kind of like feel the bolt between the two of them as they talk. But I digress. Your kind not learning anything of our culture, I suppose it would be unkempt of us if we didn't at least express this knowledge to you. And then she calls for her butler to express the knowledge to you. Sebastian. Yes,
Nice
And you
Black
say
Butler
that-
reference.
Then you say RJ's not creative. Huh?
No, he found a new job. No, I think he's stuck
That
in
just
a bag,
raises
to be
more
honest.
questions.
Yeah, it does,
It
doesn't it?
really does.
I know. No. She calls a random yes, or a random one of her house. Like I didn't go through the trouble of making the staff. So yeah, one of the staff members come over and says, "Well, you see, as noble links have to continue through the bloodlines, and in order to be properly anointed as a noble, you must marry into another noble family and maintain the bloodline of nobility. And that's no different for this kingdom as well. And with Miss Robant here being of noble right, she can marry into the Quintessa family and become Lady Robant, rise above her station as Shong is already a lord." That's right, I am.
So, how did you two meet, actually?
I was reacquainted with a friend, and she stares down over at Elizabeth. Yes, I've taken the liberty to introduce the pair. It's the least I can do.
I see.
I just want to imagine that all the butler, but the waiters are just like constantly running back and forth and seeing like Pickle demanding more food. Just like they just like, even though they're having like a nice conversation, it's just like cluttering sounds of dishes and them panicking. Like, we need more. We need
So-
to get back up.
Hold on. So
Um,
one of the servants starts whispering into the Quintessa's ears, and she goes, "What? What do you mean we're almost out of... That was a whole month's supply, for God's sakes. How can we be out?"
Pickle,
Stares down there with
how
all
many
the
plates is that there? Is that 20 plates? How are you fitting that all in your form?
Mail will look at Pickle and go, Pickle, do you still have that mirror that I let you use a while back? May I borrow it?
Pickle, like, after like literally like holding 3 plates at once with 2 hands, which is weird, Pickle just hands out the mirror with her foot.
And Mail will take it and just admire his beauty in the mirror for a little bit.
Of course.
You see the
Wait, no, it
caterpillar
wasn't
on
27. It was 31 kids. That's what it was.
you. Yeah, and over your shoulder, Mel, you
Pickle
see
wants
the
more of
caterpillar.
Pickle wants more of those pickle cucumber things you bring. Wait, did I say cucumber? Pickle's a traitor!
Pickle!
Tribe just drops his fourth. Wait, cucumber?
Boom, boom,
Come
boom. Wisdom save? No.
I just misspoke. Anyway, continue on.
Talvis would go to raise his little teacup.
Yeah.
Well, to this I say, Marlotov, because we now have our best friend being wedded
Marlotov.
into a fine family.
That was cute. Myrtle Toff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. They kind of like raise their glass as if this is indicating a toast. Here, here. Here, here. Here, here?
All the cups are empty.
Pickle, please tell me you didn't drink my tea.
Oh, guilty.
Was
as
it
charged.
specialty?
So, should I still roll sleight of hand or no?
Sure, why
Do
not?
it. I
If you're
demand
gonna,
it.
Like, if you're gonna
I
ask,
thought there
why
was
are you...
more in here.
Oh wow, we are. What is with you and your natural ones?
Hold on! I'm doing lucky! I'm doing lucky because I'm
Really?
Why? It's even funnier because your beak is currently in his cup as he's asking. And he's like, "Do I see this?" Okay, there you go. That's the
wow.
opposite. Yeah. So basically, so what happens is you look away for a moment, right? And you got the plate in your hand, the little saucer that you hold, and then you're about to go take a sip. Her beak quickly takes it. She does like a 360 with her head, tips it, and it goes down quickly, and then she puts it back as if nothing happened, and you just go to reach for your tea, and it's empty. It's like, what happened?
Oh, wow.
We broke her. She's broken. We are never getting her back. We're never going to get to the actual.
Yeah, she's gone.
Don't worry.
She's gone.
It does not matter if we get to the actual end. This is just this is go.
Tal just gently puts the teacup back down.
Yes,
Well.
then. I hope you all have enjoyed your meal. And if that is all, I shall take my leave. I'm sure the rest of you know your way out. Zhang, don't take too long. Yes, mother, no problem. And Shangju will excuse herself from the table and leave.
I fell out of my chair!
In real life?
Oh, pickle.
Wow.
I mean, you know what? If you're gonna go out, you might as well go out with style, right?
Well,
But
well, this was enthralling. I think I'm a bit tired. That the duck meat tasted very well done, although it was a bit dry towards the end.
Zhang just kind of nods, like, well, I'm glad you all enjoyed, and he stares at Robot, and he kind of like takes her hand. It's like, what are you doing later? I am going to my quarters, where you should not be going. I will make sure I don't go there right away. How's that sound? Just kind of like,
Jason will look over at him saying, "You better not go there till after the vows are finished."
yes, but what's a little extra time during the night to spend with such a lovely woman?
If she said no, the
I'm
answer
sorry,
is no.
what are you in?
What are you gonna do in there?
Jason, this isn't the
Mel.
place to be
Mel will
doing
look down at Triard while still kind of like looking like back and forth in the mirror and go, "Remember how you have so many kids, Triard?"
Oh, they're not my kids.
Yeah.
Fun now!
I don't know whose kids they are, but they're not mine. Although there aren't any other guys though.
Wait, what? That's...
Must be from a different village.
Where are these
I'm gonna
goblins?
lose it. This
Where are these goblins getting knocked up at?
Oh my god. I just want to respond, go like, Pickle's gonna be like responding, go like, you don't go to her room. Pickle will go because Pickle will get her wrecky.
That doesn't help.
Shang just kind of like looks over to Robot. It seems I must leave you in the care of others for tonight, my dear. I'll be sure to pay you a visit as soon as I'm able. Kind of like brings her hand to his lips, takes it, gives it a quick little kiss. Parting is such sweet sorrow. but it helps the heart grow fonder. Till I see you again, my dear. And she just kind of like, either she's putting on an act or she is absolutely eating this up. You can't really tell which. I mean, there is a way to find out.
That's an
Inside.
inside check.
What
you,
insight this?
we can do that.
I need an insight this to see if it happens again.
Damn,
I
yeah.
want lightning to strike twice.
That's 2 nat
Nat
20
one.
insights on her in a row.
Try her. This is so perfect for
No,
you.
this makes sense.
Yeah. You and Jason both are kind of like lost on this. The three
Sorry,
of you,
can't see
especially
over the
male.
table.
Yeah. She seems to be eating it up. Like, she genuinely seems interested. With
Oh,
that,
I guessed right on my first insight then.
yeah. So Xiang just kind of like steps up and says, "Well, I will not keep you from your friends tonight. I will leave that for another time, my dear. So please enjoy your friends, and then we shall enjoy each other's company to come further along in the end. I bid you all adieu. It was definitely a pleasure to meet each and every one of you. You all who hold a special place in the heart of this very lovely lady."
Oh, the pleasure was all ours.
And he does a slight bow, excuse me, and then he too will exit the room, leaving you not unsupervised because I know better, but
Dang
with the servants of the house keeping watch. So like, there's a butler and a couple of maids who are constantly going back and forth, putting all the dishes away and bringing out more dishes for Pickle to keep eating, and eventually that hunger gets sated finally as the hour has ended. Like, if you guys were beat up, you would have had a short rest for sure here. But since we didn't go that route,
Male
Pickle
will
is
say
satisfied. Oh, go ahead,
to
Mail.
Rabant. I will just say over to Rabant. Rabant, have you
yes.
seen Smiley in a while? Did you happen to get a hold of him as well?
Well, he's always around. What are you talking about?
I mean, I've personally dealt with him not that long ago. A few months, I helped him with a shipment.
I'm just saying he's not around right now, and I was just
You
wondering
mean
if
that
you.
guy that just entered the door?
You didn't see him enter shit. Get the fuck
Oh.
out of here. Like, Mel, you just kind of like talk about it, and then eventually he just kind of like comes out of stealth like, "Oh, were you talking about me? Hello, my dear friends. It's been a while." Say
Oh,
hi to you.
Smiley.
Why am I not
Greetings.
surprised to see you lurking about?
Oh, was that a strike at my character? Please, you wound me.
Oh, not as much as you've wounded me, good sir. Your prices. Oof.
Touche. My prices.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I'd have a
Yes.
whole kingdom that needs longbows.
Oh, really? Well then, I'll see if I can get all those Nyletta bows on manufacture and send them right over.
That'd just be perfect.
Yeah, we'll get that taken care of for you. You have much gold still to spend, correct?
Oh yeah, we found a bunch of shit.
I will at least make sure they are at +2, if not better.
Oh, Trier, do you need or Smiley rather? Would you like someone to handle the shipping and handling? I can help with that.
Only if you're paying the charges.
I gotta be making some kind of profit from this.
I don't
Wife and kids, you know?
I don't need a middleman. You should know that by now. By the way,
Yeah.
I know I've never really got to talk to you since Felix has, what's the word we use, robots? Passed on or suspended elsewhere. I don't want to hurt anybody.
Move to another plane?
Perhaps that's what is best. But since he's been gone, I have not been able to run into you at a more convenient location in time. However, if everything works according to plan, and Elizabeth kind of like shudders over to him, so, find anything? Unfortunately, there's nothing within the manor. If the vault is here, it is off-site, but it's probably still on the property. There's one place I have yet to check, but I'll let you know soon.
Your skills haven't been degrading in the years, have they, Smiley?
He kind of like twirls around some curtains, and then he goes into a stealth. And he vanishes as if he was never there to begin with.
Where the fuck?
I would like to attempt a perception to see him.
Go for it.
Can you roll higher to the 32?
I can roll a max of a 30.
Then you can't see him at all, but
Well,
you're
then
welcome
you're
to
not
roll.
going to see it.
Go ahead and roll, though. Yeah.
Oh wait,
would-
31 technically.
Yeah.
No.
Well, either way, yeah. He would need some very divine intervention for that. So,
Hey, speaking of divine,
yeah. So, Robot goes, alright, are we ready to go? I mean, that was it, right, Elizabeth? Yes, we may leave. Room and board has been provided for you at the tavern, but if any of you need to discuss things further with me or Smiley, I will reach you guys a nod. So for now, yes, we'll send you to the tavern for now.
Elizabeth, I would like to speak a pressing matter that I have thought about while the conversation was progressing.
To me?
Mm-hmm.
To me, you want to... And she's like, fine, follow me, and you can tell me about it on the way to the brewery.
Very well.
So, at this point, everybody's leaving, right? Yes?
Mm.
Yep.
Shard hops off the phone books from his chair.
Yeah. And then hop right
Pickle
back onto a
gives-
saber-tooth tiger.
Pickle gives Robot another hug and go like, you still have Pickle's token?
You mean this? And she kind of like pulls a little feather necklace that you've given her.
Pickle, if you still have it. Keep it safe. Pickle will always be there if you need Pickle.
Of course. And she puts it back down underneath her. You know where.
What are
And-
you doing, Male?
Try it, buddy.
I just want to take while Robont is hugging Pickle. I just want to use a mage hand to just tap her on the back just to mess with her.
Oh.
I'm not doing anything crazy yet.
Okay, hold on.
Saving those sleight of hand rolls for later.
Yeah, make a sleight of hand, but because you're not Ledger main, you get disadvantage.
Ooh.
So she feels the hair brush a bit, and you feel your mage hand get slapped by another mage hand.
Mage hand fight.
Yeah,
Arm
you're
wrestle?
over there doing it's like if
Oh,
we could see
uh,
it would be doing this.
And if
We
Jason
don't-
notices at all,
No,
a
you
third
wouldn't,
mage
'cause they're
hand joins the
invisible.
fight.
They're invisible. We don't see none of that.
I don't think for male it's invisible.
No.
Yeah, his is visible.
Oh,
Unless he
yours is
picks
visible.
the feet, which I don't think is possible for him.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, my
telekinesis
mage hand is visible.
So I guess I need you to make a stealth check as a mage hand, which would be what? Just a regular D20 roll.
I would assume
Yeah.
it would be D20 plus casting modifier.
So we just see a magic hand appear and float behind someone and poke him in the
Define
back.
who? Define who? Because someone has a chance to see the mage hand before he gets there.
Well, no, that's what I was asking. Is that what happened?
Yeah, that's what happened there. Like he tried to sneak up on her with her mage hand, or his mage hand. Technically, I should.
Her
probably do the
mage
same-
hand basically smacked it.
Yeah, like his mage hand was actually seen, and yeah, her mage hand just smacked it. Like she had it out. Like she never leaves it without. So
That's fair.
with that, you guys are walking and talking, and Elizabeth turns to you as she's soon away from earshot of this place, and turns to Talifus. Someone as metal as you has business with me. I am intrigued. What is it that is on your mind?
It is more of an observation. It seems that this family is hiding many secrets, but moreover, it seems like you had noticed something as soon as she referenced the Dark Elf. What exactly do you know about this dark elf?
She's talking about Jefferson. He's been missing for 2 years now.
And do you think that she has anything to do with it?
I'm not sure. If she does, she's definitely keeping it close to her chest. I cannot place her in any vicinity of where he is. And you see her visibly getting angry.
Calm emotions.
Yeah, do it. Okay, so she kind of like breathes heavily as you do that. It's like, it's okay. It's all right. I'm in control here.
Why do I imagine when you said it's like she had something to do with on her chest? It's like, wow, did Jefferson get so good at stealth he could hide on people?
Yeah, he gets around.
Hello!
To be fair, he is sleazy.
Would Jason know that he's been missing
No, you've
since
been
he's
gone for the
kept in
past
touch
2
with the
years.
shadows?
Yeah, but you're in a new operation. It's technically not your business anymore.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, you've been gone for the past couple years, and the only thing that you know is that he was on a personal agenda, and he wouldn't even tell Elizabeth what he was doing.
Oh, fair.
What was the last thing that you could remember of this dark elf and what he was doing?
He was pissing me off. Kind of like you're doing right now. But I feel calm for some reason. Huh. And she continues walking.
Alright.
I mean, that's the response she gives you. I mean, you're welcome
Yeah.
to ask her you're welcome to ask her more questions, but that's just the way she feels right now.
Pickle puts on tiara. Do you know if they have like any alcohol stuff that they're gonna provide into this wedding stuff?
Well, of course. You think the brewery would not do without its front? We will be providing alcohol, the finest wines. There's a...
Would... Oh,
Would you-
go ahead.
No, I was just going to be like making a poke at Sunday to see if it actually happens, but there's this lovely vineyard that has popped up outside of town that has been providing very, very fruit for our wines.
Well, Pickle kind of just goes like, Pickle can do something to make it so maybe that people get distracted, but Pickle needs some more ingredients to make some potions.
Robot, has she always said pickle like this? It's getting a little pickling. Yeah, I mean, that's her charm. Don't you think it's cute? Elizabeth has like that.
I
dread.
agree. Wait a minute, did I say I again? Son of a gun!
You said pickle many times too, but I will let that pass. I mean, I'll be fair with you, Robot. It is a lot easier talking to her than going to Spriggett's for just a simple pencil. You walk into her store, she asks you to buy everything on her shelf, and all you want is a pencil. But I am very calm. It's fine. This is almost
If there's gonna be
disturbing.
drinking, I hope all the doors are locked.
I just asked because if we need to, like, Pickle can, and then you just see Pickle kind of like lean back and forth, trying to be quiet, go like, Pickle can spike it so that it'd be hard to, them to know things.
I don't think that would
Wait
be
a minute.
necessary.
Male will say, I mean, if we need to do something with poison, there's different effects with poisons, and I am experienced with poison.
Wait,
No,
wait.
No.
So
We are
Robot's like,
not-
wait a minute, what are you trying to say? Are you trying to poison Sean? No, I don't want that.
No. Pickle doesn't
I'm
want
not
to poison.
saying to
Pickle wants
kill
to make them.
him.
I love how
Pickle
everybody
wants
was
them to have a
jumping at you,
magical
though.
trip.
Okay.
Basically, Pickle, if it helps you out, Star, Pickle's trying to suggest that she just pours peyote stuff down into all the drinks so that
no.
while they go look for the items, everybody else is just looping out of their minds.
That's actually a
And
really
if-
good plan.
So
Yeah.
yeah, Elizabeth kind of like, as fun as that would be, we were hoping to get things done before the wedding. Unfortunately, if Smiley comes through with the information we need, Robot can't be seen here at the estate at all. And she gets to the tavern with you all, and she's like, let's get rooms, and then we'll continue our conversation in private. And she walks over and says, I need the room where the bear sleeps. Yes, ma'am, right away. And she's handed a key. You may...
Me, the only one
Katie,
that doesn't
you're
know.
here? Where did hubby go?
Huh? No.
I'm making a joke about like Beauty was a bear. Do you
Oh,
not
yeah.
remember that?
Yep, she married him.
That was my
barkeep.
subconscious doing thing. Like, I don't even remember this, but okay.
The man that... Oh, wait, no, that was Sunday.
No. It was a sky giant that became a bear.
Oh, that. Never mind. Yeah, I remember that. But yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that whenever I said that phrase. But yeah, she says this phrase, gets a key, and says, follow me. And instead of going upstairs, she finds this way to a downstairs and leads you to what might be like a basement or cellar, but it turns out to be like a secret room underneath the inn. And then she kind of like, hey, very Skyrim-ish now I think about it. But she takes you to this room and kind of like allows you all to kind of like relax and stuff.
Is there a dragon banner on the wall by chance?
Make a perception.
Give that man advantage.
They
Never mind.
there's actually a dragon map with all the burial sites, and 2 new burial sites have been added. One for Welvin and one for Welvin,
Markar?
and one for Zarya. No.
Ah, Delphine, you're the perfect person to always tell us the best information. Where is your husband, Esbern?
He's locked away, and I need you guys to go free him. You got a moment? Here are the
yes.
Yes.
Oh, in a way, this is kind of like going there. I don't. Oh man, I might have to play some Skyrim later. Anyway, hey, that'll be Tuesday, guys. I'm gonna play some Skyrim. Yay! Okay, we figured out what we're doing on Tuesday. Over at WeRise@1.tv. No, wait, Twitch.tv/WeRise@1. Anyway, she taps her finger against the table and says, "We'll wait here for Smiley, but you're welcome to cook up whatever plans you have in store. But if Smiley has the location, we'll determine whether we strike tonight or we wait till the wedding, which is in 3 days."
Well, I've got 3 items that essentially make me undetectable. Almost on
Yes.
par with Smiley, really.
Yes, and one of them almost got you killed, if I recall correctly, Robot says, recalling when you went invisible and the spear tridents had their way with you.
Yes, well, I've learned not to release oil and water since then.
Pickle has lots of potions. Pickle can be small. Pickle can make random things happen. Pickle has shiny juice.
Yeah, Pickle, did you ever get that cube back?
Pickle can't take Cube back from Minerva.
It was an offering.
Well, just making sure.
I mean-
I wasn't sure if you took her job or anything.
I mean, Brabant already does what I can do.
Wait, what? Well, apparently I know you could tame T-Rexes now. I mean, what else can you do?
Oh, don't you remember, Robot? We always stuck pretty good together.
Wait, yeah, that's natural. Oh, that's just natural. I don't even think about it anymore. It's gonna be good to work together again. Unfortunately, I won't be
Yeah, but it's the important part is getting everybody to do the same thing because they're not as good at it.
Pickle understands. He does something that he calls pass without mace, or something like that.
Yes, it's always a good idea, as Elizabeth chimes in, to not walk around beating a mace against the wall, because that's going to get you detected. Man, I feel so mellow right now. You guys feel like some chocolate or maybe cake?
Cake sounds delicious.
It
Pickle's
does.
already full
Chocolate
of
cake.
vegetables.
Why not combine them?
Exactly. As you guys are just kind of like hanging out here, we finally hear like footsteps coming down the stairs, and we see a
Oh, no.
figure. It's the
Uh,
White Run guards, and they come to take you. What? No. Stop! In the name of the law, criminal scum. No.
I resist arrest.
Get the bucket out. Put it over his head.
Wait, where? Did
I
you hear
slightly
that?
crouch.
It was the wind.
God, we're
No.
not gonna get anywhere if we keep doing this.
No, it's fine. Like, I don't even plan on you actually completing it. It's gonna be a complete
Oh.
enigma. But we'll see, I will try to give you a narrative ending regardless. So, with that, you see Smiley coming down the stairs, and he goes, oh, it's so brilliant. I just don't know why I didn't think to look there first. So, did you find it? Yes, I did. Do you know that Paganda that is outside on the property that is right there before the gate on the west wing? Yes. Oh, did we got a dono? Hold on, I take a look. I will take a look. I'm just getting into character.
Oh, we did get a dono.
So what am I doing with this? Because apparently you didn't type in anything for anything.
Oh,
Is this two draws?
Oh, damn.
You want two draws?
it's
from
2
the deck?
draws. Yeah,
Two
it's
draws?
supposed to
Two
be
draws.
one for. It's supposed to be,
Wait.
supposed to be one for me and one randomly,
One for
including
you.
Rabant.
Very well then. Let's roll them bones. All right. So let me see. I still have my window for it. No, this is fair. Thank you for the interruption. I definitely needed to.
You kill Robont with a deck draw.
I will kill me.
I mean,
I knew I couldn't trust the cucumber.
and that's what
Robont
I'm
dies.
saying.
Roll initiative. You're
I
dead.
knew it. Pickle
And-
starts to go like, you were always the cucumber from the start. Turns out Talvis was the big bad.
All right, so as you already know, Balance and Star have already been selected. So we're going to go over here to the new page, and I will shuffle. So here's the shuffle, and then I will draw. And I'm drawing 2, so one for me, one for you. Yeah, you know what's going on. All right, so first one's for Mitchie, and basically I'm going to go first one on the left, so as soon as we see this. Oh, wow. Okay, that's absolutely worthless. Why didn't he... Okay, and there's the other one, right? Okay, did not want to give me another one. Let me deal it again, I guess.
Did you just get 2 of the same? Are they stacked on
No,
top of each other?
They don't. No, you can't draw 2 of the same. It just wasn't interesting. Okay, cool. All right. So, as we get set up here, the first one is everybody's favorite, the Vizier. So, Mitchie, you get the Vizier card. You get to ask me a truth about anything that's happened in the game, and I will answer you faithfully and truthfully. Did you ever?
Oh my god, you can solve the answer already.
Did you ever intend for me to actually see Ironforge's fame? No, I did not. No, go. You can ask me anything.
No.
I just want to imagine he goes like, wait, where is this shard? Or is like, how can we get it? And Star just goes like,
Yeah,
damn it.
I mean, if that speeds the game up, how am I going to say no to that? All right. On top of that,
I would like to hold on to the question.
Well, yeah, but you better use it tonight because you ain't going to get to carry it out of this game. But let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Robot makes 6. So Robot will be 6, and we go left to right. Okay. Here goes the final draw from the deck of many things. It goes to Pickle Pete. Are you ready to
Oh,
die?
no.
Hey!
Are you ready for your fate? Are you ready for a Fate State Night? I don't know.
you know, this is kind of fitting just because Pickle has gotten a lot of things out of this.
You want to know
Mhm.
what's even more fitting? I already know what this card
What?
is, which is hilarious because... Oh, this is even more hilarious because I actually read what it does.
What
All right,
happened?
you want to know what card you got? You want to know what card
What
you
did I
got?
get?
You got the very thing you worship, the sun.
Hmm?
Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That is too fitting!
That
Oh
is
my
does
god,
that
wait.
do?
What does that do?
It gives everybody a level up, which is fucking stupid. So I guess you guys are level
Oh.
11 now.
Yes, I love that card.
Level 11, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm leveling up now. I'm not.
You
You're not
gain-
taking that back.
So
I'm doing that now.
technically, and not only that, you gain 50k XP, right? And Pickle,
Mhm.
you get a wondrous item that appears randomly in your hand, and I have to pick it out for you.
All right, do
It's
that
so
while I level up.
perfect.
Everybody
you
level
have
up.
to do the
Everybody
Blade of
level
Broken
up.
Mirrors.
Dude, everybody
out of
level up
evil.
before he changes
No,
his
no,
mind.
no,
Go
I-
for it.
Hold on, I will pick an item. I'm gonna go look here and filter this by wondrous. Wait, I can't. Fuck.
Oh my god. I totally
Yep, that was
can.
perfect.
I totally can now. Guys,
Yes, I
I'm
got-
literally Goku now.
no.
Gokuno!
Nice. So I guess that's a good send-off. You guys get another level up. Shit. Alright.
As if these characters weren't already super powerful from leveling to 10.
I know, right? I want...
Oh,
Can I find Wondrous
Pickle
in here?
could throw key balls at people now.
Is
Oh,
Wondrous...
man.
God damn it. How do I look up Wondrous in freaking D&D Beyond?
Would you like me to give you a suggestion of an item that you could just throw at Pickle?
Sure, what do you got?
Okay. Look up the H, and it's the Helidon sphere. On Spear. There you go.
Oh no. I mean, I was thinking Blade of Broken Mirrors because a chaotic evil entity whispers in your ear.
No. It has to be a sun item.
What is it called again? Spell it?
Let me take a look. It's a sphere. I let me double check.
Oh, Helidon, okay. H-E-L
Yeah,
or...
You got it.
Alright. Rules. Items. It's a cursor, Spear of Helidon.
A cursor?
Well, it says cursor, K-H-R-U-S-O-R.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
I don't know what it does because it's not coming up.
Crucial.
Let me look it up in the actual game we're in. But yeah, congratulations on that, you lucky sons of bitch, Bumpball.
Oh, you click the second one. There's two. One that's blank, one that actually has the info.
No, I had to click it in the actual game that we're in.
so I guess I might as well just get the vizier out of the way and ask where is the shard. That way, I just know.
Alright, no, hold on. You're gonna have to be more specific than the shard, okay?
Okay.
Because there are several shards, and I could just tell you where one of them is, and it'll be at random. So you need to be specific. This is an artifact, not Wondrous. What the hell are you doing to me? You know what? Take it. Cursor, Spear of Helidon. Get it out of my sight. I don't want to see it anymore.
Yay! I will
I mean-
take that.
Alex,
You're not a
retiring it.
worshiper of Heliod, though.
Out of character, does anyone
It's okay.
remember exactly what shard we're looking for? I forgot.
I know exactly what shard we're looking for because Nefarian has one on Friday now. Ironically. Hey, can I get a Summon Greater Demon? Is that okay?
I mean, it fits your thing, but you won't be able to use it.
I know, no, but I am gonna get something
but-
good as a level 4 spell.
No, but it would definitely portray you to the point that Osiris is proud of you for finally being able to call demons. So it definitely would play into your character's abilities. Like, I think you might be able to get it for free if it's on my Chaos list. Like, I think the Chaos list has specific spells that you just know. So I'll check into it. That might be one of them. It might
Oh
not.
my god.
I
This
love
is
reliable
glorious.
talent.
Yes, reliable talent is the rogue's best friend. You might actually have a chance against Smiley sometime. Maybe.
Hey.
Maybe. Not all.
So I still.
Alright, so
I'm
what's
sure
your
we
question?
become better than
By
Smiley
the way,
one day.
if there's any other Vizier cards, do we want to get them out of the way too?
I mean, technically, you gave enough for 3.
What are you talking
What do you
about?
mean?
He only
I
donated...
paid 100.
150?
No, that was...
No. That
previously.
was for the boons for all
he is
cursed
the
straws.
highest. He is the highest donator.
Oh, it was only 100. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, that's excellent. Thank you so much for that, Mitchie. I think St. Jude's going to be able to do a lot of work with that. We're
Indeed.
not quite
So I'm
reaching
trying
our
to ask-
$1,000, but that's alright.
Star,
trying
did
to
you
ask-
say there was something at 500 you were doing?
Maybe. It's a secret milestone.
Okay.
Oh boy. I wonder
Who's-
who's going to be the next donor.
Can
Whoa.
anybody remember what exactly it was that we were looking for? I personally am blanking
Yeah, you
on
guys
it.
can help him. I don't mind you helping. You can help.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we were allowed to help.
No, you can. Like, help generalize his question, and then I'll wait for what he wants to ask me.
It was the Black Pyramid Shard of Darkness that was a relic Nefarious.
Okay.
If I remember correctly myself, that is.
Talvis
Also
would
known by Kronk as the Ouchstone.
Well, there are several of
Talvis
those.
would like to find the pyramid shard of fucking what's
I
their
mean,
name?
you could also simplify it as, where is the shard we are seeking?
Yeah. Where is the shard that we are seeking?
For a moment, your entire being is separated from the plane of the living, and you are taken to a plane of darkness. All of a sudden, the darkness shifts and swirls, and then eventually you find yourself looking into what looks like a vault. There is a vault that you seem to penetrate, like you definitely know the locations within the city, you know it's on the grounds, and it's almost like Smiley is actually about to tell you where this is. However, this is not where the vision stops. The other half of the shard is somewhere on Friday's game. And both of these shards make one piece, which technically allows you to know where both of them are. And determining whether or not, and this is the truth you're getting from me, determining whether or not you actually get this shard from its location determines whether the new players on Friday are going to be joining the Quintessa faction or the Shadow faction.
Oh.
Whoever controls the shards controls where everybody gets dumped out.
Oh.
Okay.
No, good question. And I was happy to give you as much information as I could. So now you know my plans. I have been foiled by you, Vizier. And yeah, you're back in your body.
I know where the shard is.
And yes, as you go down the Bagada, you will be able to see where this staircase, like it goes up, right? But no, there's a downstairs basement underneath the tatami mat. Oh, you said you know where it is? Yeah, I found it too. It's right. So the question becomes, do you do this now? The darkness is starting to peel over the land. It's getting closer to nighttime. Or do you want to propagate this ideal during the wedding? Like, you don't have to wait till the wedding, but if that's the option, we could skip ahead. So, as a
I
group,
think we should.
I think that we could properly do this at the wedding.
I say do it now.
I'm not
Ravant
exactly
has two guys she's interested in currently, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think we should give her at least the chance and let the other guy have an opportunity before
you know I'm right
she
here,
just
right?
goes and marries. Yes, I know.
Okay. Just making sure. You don't have to treat me like a kid still.
That may be so, but all the same.
Elizabeth kind of like looks over to Smiley. He's like, very good. I'm glad you were able to locate it. And apparently, whatever this is, it kind of like flickers her hand towards Talvis. But I am pleased. This has been a great night for me. Anybody, you know, I'm gonna leave it to you, Robot. You lead your friends. Make it happen. Smiley will go with you. What? I will? Wait, Elizabeth, you gotta be kidding me. You will go? Yes, ma'am. Oh, God, she's worse than Barlow whenever he's had his rum taken away. You guys ready to go?
Well, I'm not
Smiley,
exactly a
mean-
stealthy person. I feel like I would only slow down the group. My armor is
Smiley,
not
wouldn't-
exactly.
Sorry.
Go. Yeah. I love how everybody keeps running off sentence and everybody's trying to jump in on each other. And I'm like, okay, I'll let traffic direct itself. Go ahead, Jason.
I was... Okay, sorry. Go
you're
ahead,
fine.
Telvis. I interrupted
No,
you.
no. You were trying to talk. He was continuing the run-on sentence. It's your turn. Go.
Okay. Well, Smiley, if you need motivation, can't you just find some extra goodies to add to your shop?
Ooh, that's a lovely spear you have there, Pickle. Can I look at it?
No,
No, Pickle give you-
not from our group.
What?
No, you don't need. Pickle will give you other stick. As Pickle gives Smiley the +1 spear they had for the longest time.
Oh, very well. I'll put it in the collection.
Hey,
That
give
one
her
is-
gold for that, Smiley.
Oh, yeah, she wants shinies.
Pickle likes shinies.
He hands you 3 platinum pieces.
Pickle likes that. Thank you, Smiley.
Oh, do I have to go look again here at more donos? What are we doing now?
Oh,
Bane
that's
to
30 bucks.
Pickle
That's
because just Minerva. Roll me a D10,
Nice.
Pickle.
Oh my god!
Hi,
Fair enough.
Pickle. You're welcome,
Also,
Pickle.
hey, we're at $500.
What's going on?
You're about to find out. Roll me a D10. Waiting on the bated
何
breath.
から何から今度はこれ
Alright, I know
Ooh.
what my monsters are going to be doing. Player becomes vulnerable to fire. Double damage on fire attacks for the next hour. Time to get
Ooh.
those fireballs rolling in.
Fireball, fireball.
I'm- You know, I'm prepared for that, Star. I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Uncade.
I mean, I'll just scorch and ray your ass, you know? Like, Dex saved my ass, I'll just aim for you, okay? At any rate, let's continue. So, yeah, plan your attack now. What do you think?
Pickle thinks we should spike anything that the guards might have. Pickle has potions. Maybe they drink before wetting.
Well, you can still do that, but I still think under the cover of night is ideal.
Try you can make the big metal man stealthy, the cucumber.
I mean, I can't pull miracles, but it's like, I can at least make him less noisy.
If you give me 10 minutes, I can disembark from my armor.
Well, you also forget that.
Keep it on. We don't know what's down in there.
You
We
don't
might have
know.
security or some shit.
Hmm.
Alright, so this might still come to a narrative ending, but I definitely want to see you guys get started, alright? So yeah, we're getting close to time, but we can run off a little bit too. Like I said, we can run this game a little bit longer if you guys are up for it. And I am
Yeah.
I'm up
currently
for it.
setting
Oh, yeah.
up-
Fuck it, let's go for the full 3 hours.
This is the last bit we get this. Yes, let's go.
Let's go, you say. Alright. So, with Elizabeth's assurance that you guys will be successful in your endeavors, you guys are led by Smiley, and Talvis, you would have noticed the same situation. And the secret goal for the milestone of hitting 500 is that I will be giving away not only the 5 Burn Bright starter bundles, but I have merchandise. Did you guys know that? And I am going to buy a hoodie for whoever gets the giveaway on that. So yes, I'm giving away a hoodie from my merch store. You get to be a true
Neat.
chaotic calling freak and get to wear our hoodie wherever you go. Designed by Lexi Darkmoon. Alright, let me go ahead and move you to this map. Because why not? Like, this map is fairly simple. And let's keep in mind it is nighttime, right?
Mhm.
Let me, oh wait, hold on, that's not, let me Control Z and put that on the map player.
It's a dark and spooky time.
Now I can just drag you guys down. So here you are, you see, actually, let's go ahead and do the group stealth. Like, some of this stuff we're probably not going to go too deep, but yeah. So group stealth. No need for that,
Chainmail
just go ahead.
and
Wow, Pickle sucks.
That is a
stealth-wise.
nat 20, total of 33 for
Oh
Jason.
wait, that's with advantage, right?
Don't worry,
Yeah.
you all. It's a group stealth check, so it's not all. Yeah, there's
So
Try it. There's
40
past that race.
Yeah, pass without a trace
43
has
with
been dropped.
Triard's Pass.
Robot gets a 30, and Smiley gets.
A nat 1?
And that one's a 27.
Smiley crit failed his stealth check? What?
Well, I mean, he has reliable talent, so it's a 27.
Oh.
I know.
Well,
but-
it's a 37.
Yeah, it becomes a 37, so he's still gone.
Oh.
His heart's not in it, guys. You know this. But for the most part, you're able to slip in undetected into this pagoda. And as you enter in, which you can move up if you want, like, we're not going to stay on this map long, but, you know, Robot kind of, like, leads you along. Or, you know, anybody else, and Smiley as well. And he points to, like, this hidden stairway that leads down. He goes, ta-da! Pagodas normally go up, but this one goes down, and that's where we go. And down you go. Boop! Now we get to see if this map loads. Alright, cool. It loaded.
Hello, darkness, my
Everybody,
friend.
everybody, park a token over here. You should be able to see as soon as you do.
Oh.
If you can't.
Yeah,
let me
Jason,
know.
you think you're stealthy, but I still see you, bud.
Do you? I mean,
Invisibility, he
No.
can see you.
I can't see.
Oh god, hold on. Zoom computer. Come on. Okay, fine. I'll restart the page.
Alright, hold on. I'm up. And how about now? Can you see? Talvis?
I'm reloading the page.
Oh, okay.
I can now.
Yeah, I spent some time dynamicness, and this is the actual. So I guess while we're waiting for everybody to reload, I'm gonna go ahead and populate this thing with things that I think should be in here. Put this.
You don't know how happy I am having the spear buddies, because this makes
Yeah,
Pickle truly the sun monk.
I mean, you do you. What's his name again?
Goku.
No, I was thinking of the other Monkey King name that he has.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Wukong?
Yeah, Wukong. By the way, you have to also fight the other pickle that's here too.
Ah,
Just because, why not? As we get down here, Mail's gonna cast invisibility on himself.
Sure, why not?
Oh.
Oh, what the hell is that, Triad?
Pickle, what's that
Oh,
image?
whoops! I made that too
Image?
big.
Gotta help me out, buddy. I don't know which one you're talking about.
why is there a
Your
second robot?
token thing. Oh, there it
There's a
is.
second robot. 'cause
Now
I was
you're back to
testing-
your Kenku.
I was testing things. That's why
Mhm.
there's. So yeah, there's a few people here.
All right, where do I go?
Down south on the right.
Pickle.
All right. So how's everybody on vision? Everybody see?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I'm having problems too much. It's just that it's trying to load super slowly, so I'm
Oh.
trying to get my token on there.
I
It's
can,
crawling.
I can drag it on there for you.
I would appreciate that.
Does that help? I don't know what it is. Like, they still need to optimize dynamic lighting, but I am trying to use their new version of it. So yeah, sorry guys if it's a little laggy.
That's alright, we'll make it work.
Yeah. Actually, there wouldn't be anybody down here, right? So before you actually get into the area down below the pagoda, you find it opening up into what looks like a basement level meeting place or arrangement room. Like there's like clerk desks, there's tables for sitting, and you can see like a few people wandering around in here like they're, you know, on security patrol. So the question becomes, how do you want to approach this? Ask your questions, figure out the lay of the land, do what you need. I will provide you whatever answers I can.
I would say Jason would go forth with Smiley and Male, the stealthy three. Try to take up an advantageous position.
I will allow you to do a dash action at this point, just for movement's sakes. So whatever your movement is times 2, you can move that. I'm gonna say you can't exactly go that way. There's like iron curtains on top of these desks. These are like clerk desks. So
Oh, okay. I
yeah, I
didn't
need
know
you to
that.
start asking questions too. Like, get the lay of the land. I can't tell you everything up front, but like
Okay.
what you see here.
I thought
like,
that was just
yeah.
a
Let me see if I
little
can help.
stairwell and a stage.
Yeah. No, like these here are pillars, as you can see, right? Like, or can't see.
Mhm.
And these little orbs seem to be giving off just enough light for you guys to actually see around here. And there's this big boxed-in area where there's like a clerk desk. It looks like they do a lot of accounting down here. So like all their monetary stuff is done down here. All their business transactions, or you know, the handling of funds, or you know, this is where they launder their money, guys. You know what's up. And then it comes over here to where it goes there, and then there's like a big old door that's blocking the way up here. Better known as a vault door.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, so
Give me a second while I.
yeah, everybody can move their double distance. Otherwise, if you want to stay put, you can stay put. If you're not confident in your stealth,
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stay put. I'm not exactly the stealthiest with my heavier set armor.
don't
So you
move.
said this is where the door is?
Only move as far as your movement
I would
allows you
love
for
to
double
follow
move.
the group. However,
You have no
my
idea where
roll
they are.
20 is.
I'm sorry. Alright, you follow the group. I'll stick around. I will let you follow the group. I wasn't giving you your bonus action to dash, you know that, right? Just a regular, well, yeah, just a regular.
Yeah,
ball,
no.
You know?
That was just a 60.
Hell, Smiley only got to here on a 60. How the hell did you get up there?
I started here, he started a little ways back. And I optimized the movement.
Goddamn power gamers.
Yeah, that's how I made it there.
Whatever, you'll be the first to die.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah,
So
you should probably stick with the group, buddy. I'm right next to Smiley.
yeah, okay. Yeah, Smiley's like slinking slowly. He's like, do you see that guy up there? And yeah.
Try it.
Yeah, no, honestly, I probably would have stopped here or here, right next to this guy.
What do you
Since
got?
I'm not stealthy, would you prefer if I created a distraction?
Oh,
Think-
is Robot stealthing too? She's a
stealthed
stealthy
it,
one.
but she's waiting at the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I haven't pushed her in yet.
She hasn't
Because-
rolled stealth yet, has she?
Yeah, she has. It's above the 27. She rolled a 20.
Oh, okay, I see it, I see it.
And she's staying close to Trier because she needs him for stealth.
Oh, that's fair.
Well, I guess if no one's going to say either way, if I should do a distraction or try to stealth. It just depends on my guess, I suppose.
What do you do?
Well, what he's going to do is that he's going to remove his patch of Ironforge from his greatsword, put it into his fucking what should we call it? Pouch.
I have no idea
And
what you're going on about.
He's going to, using his changeling ability, he's going to morph his face into.
You don't have to
He's
actually
going to
morph your
morph.
face, just so you know.
Yeah,
Don't do it for real.
Essentially-
man. It's rough.
Talvis is going to morph himself into a human and come and begin to stumble around as if he was drunk.
Make a performance check.
You bet your ass I'm going to. Also, I would like to. Could I make it? No, it's just straight performance. Never mind. I was going to do emissary piece, but that's not performance. Okay.
No, just make a performance. Okay, you seem to be
That's a
convincing
20.
drunk. So wander in. Let's see what happens. And Robot's like, no, wait. Oh, he's gone. And you're in. Go dance.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Oh dear Lord.
How are you?
Hey,
You good,
what are
man?
you doing down here? You need to leave. You're not welcome
I
here.
told you to give him the peyote drink.
No. It's okay. I'm a good friend.
No, sir, you gotta leave. You're not welcome here. Yeah, you're not welcome here. Yeah, you're not welcome here. Oh my god, look at this moron.
Oh, if I'm not so welcome here, then why is there so many pretty people here?
They're gonna try to do an athletics check to push you out.
They can try.
Well, they will. I mean, why? You make it sound like they can't. Let's see you do anything. Oppose it. Okay, you oppose it, and they fall to the ground, and they start pulling out weapons. And just because it needed to happen eventually, everybody roll for initiative. And I'll get
There it
you
is.
Pickle.
There we go.
I'll get you Pickle. I will get you Pickle, don't worry.
I appreciate it. Like,
Low initiative, as it should be.
I am crawling. Like, I am sitting there going, like, wow.
You know, I could probably fix this by getting rid of dynamic lighting. Would you like that? Because I was trying
Honestly,
to make
yeah.
something
For
special
me,
you
that
guys.
might help.
Yeah, I was really wanting to give you guys something special on the way out, but dynamic lighting seems to be like a fucking luxury. Eats away at
I mean,
everybody.
even
works
arm
fine for me.
even arm crawling.
That would help. Oh my god.
Better?
Let me check. Oh yeah, that fixed everything.
Why roll 20? Is your dynamic lighting laggy? Anyway,
It
But I
might
will
be
say
just
start.
so much.
I will say start. The thought was still appreciated.
you're welcome.
But now I can roll my own initiative. Let's
yes,
do it.
you can. I didn't even do it for you. I was like, yeah, I will get it back in. Alright, guys, here we go. Oh, I gotta do things too. Sorry. Dun, 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 dun.
Make sure. Okay. Wow, no one's rolling high on initiative. Other than Mel.
Speak for yourself there, bud.
Yeah, and as you say that, two enemies roll very high.
See,
Did you roll initiative for blue ball?
Blue ball.
Uh,
What?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
is there,
yeah.
is there a
One
blue
of
ball in
those
here?
ones.
Alright, don't worry. I'll get that thing out of there. It got caught. It got caught.
It's a
No, it's a mimic. It's a mimic.
I was about to be scared. I'm like, hold on, wait. There's
Yeah.
literally
Look,
like
sometimes
12
it
of those.
feels like you're being blue balled before your wedding, but you know.
Yeah, that's very fair. Alright, my friends. Okay. I think the music might be a hair loud. We can just turn it down here. Alright.
Oh, that's battle music.
We have mail. You get to go first.
Yeah. So, yep, I'm still invisible, and I'm gonna take advantage of that right now if I can get this. There we go. So we got yeah, cool. I can do that. So I'm gonna move from Smiley
Oh, take care.
and jump
Get
up
in the way.
to next to Jason.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And just because you never know when he might need it, I'll toss him a bardic inspiration.
Ah,
To
appreciated.
Jason. What do you tell him? How do you inspire this fool?
This will be your last chance.
An
Make it
invisible
happen.
man inspiring an invisible man.
Yeah. Yeah, but he can see you though.
You may think you're great, but don't fuck it up this time. This is your last chance. You're invisible.
Ah!
Don't repeat the cave.
Star, you're on the wrong page.
What do you mean I'm on the wrong page?
That's what someone told me
Oh,
that you're been on the
I am
wrong
Oh,
on the
page.
yeah,
wrong
we've been
page. Oh
watching
my
the-
god! I'm so sorry, people watching. I'm ruining it. I
Yeah,
ruined it
we've
for
been here.
everybody.
We've been on this page for a while.
Oh,
You
guys.
should the person you should thank is William Stonebrook.
Yeah, thanks, William. Appreciate it, buddy. Here, let's get back to Robon's wedding. You guys missed out on this. Sorry about that. Thank you, Bibble. I will reward you Sunday when you start up.
Uh-oh.
It hasn't been too much. You didn't really miss much. You really didn't miss much. They actually got into this room, and it's finally here. So you didn't really miss much. Now you're actually seeing what they're seeing, because we had a little dynamic lighting problem. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you for that. Let's get back to it. Don't. Yes, I will.
Oh, and also, Jason, for your reference, I now have this as well for my bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, go ahead
Oh.
and inspire him. I need to see this.
He already did.
Oh, I
Uh,
missed
can
it.
you- I
Yeah, he
told
said-
him, don't fuck it up.
This guy like slips from the table, and because he does leave your threat range, you could do an attack of opportunity if you choose, Jason.
Which direction does he look like he's going?
He's going towards the disturbance. I'm trying to maximize his distance, so he gets here.
Okay. In that case, Jason would make an attack of opportunity since looks like coming to blows.
Alright, make an attack.
Alright. 26 to hit,
Hits.
dealing 1 cold damage and 31 magical piercing.
And are you visible now?
Bonus action is going to go back into invisibility.
Doesn't stop from what happened though. So
Oh,
he
sure,
sees
sure.
you, so he's not going to move all the way over here. You just saved him from not going over there. It's like, ow, what was that? He turns around and says, you dirty son of a whore. Where the hell did you come from? And he makes 3 attacks with it short sword. Short sword. Short
They
sword.
are all at disadvantage.
Yep.
Why? He's visible.
Well, his
Oh
bonus
yeah, no, it's not my turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say you can't use a bonus action.
I
Yeah.
forgot this was an opportunity attack.
Yep, and I hit you all 3 times.
oh,
So take all that, and I also have to do 4d6. No way he doesn't get that. Never mind. Delay my last. That's as
I
far
was
as
about to
goes.
say.
No, it's fair. Yeah. Don't worry. I fixed it
Right.
before it happened.
And I already
17,
used
18,
my,
19, 21, 33, 23.
reaction.
23 points of piercing damage as he slashes into you 3 times.
Yep.
That'll end his turn.
Fair enough.
So we hear a voice from the other side of the room that goes, there's fighting happening. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's go see what's going on. And then all of a sudden he turns into this hallway and goes, really? You! You of all people!
You.
You! What are you doing here?
Well, I was trying to find you. Make sure you weren't messing around with
Ah,
robots.
He spins a glaive off his back and says, "This. I didn't think I was actually going to get any action, but look at this! Look at what the gods have given me." Using a glaive, he has a 5-foot reach.
He'd say he has a glaive, he has a 5-foot reach. I just kind of said that, like, so he can hit 5 feet, but they were like, oh wait, no, you mean like he can hit 10 feet away?
Yes. Like he gets an extra 5 feet.
I was just about to be like, wow, you could
Alright.
hit someone right by him.
Yep, no.
So,
Can you
let me-
post what Bardic Inspiration does from email real quick?
Give me a
It
second.
doesn't add to your AC if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do that.
Alright.
Well, I know
So-
that there is a feature for bards. I don't remember which kind that detracts it from the back roll.
That would
Just
be
take
Colors
your
of War.
lumps. Take your lumps.
Oh no, there is
Um,
something, but you don't have
so-
it. I do.
Alright, so with that first roll, I think he's going to be using his ability known as... What's it called again? There was something too. Great weapon fighting. So when
Oh,
you
no.
roll 1 or a 2, you
Oh.
can re-roll that. So 21 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And as a bonus action,
Does he have Polar Master too?
no.
Oh my god!
No, I'm over here because I made him a certain thing. I'm checking to see what he could do real quick because this was supposed to be some extra stuff that I was going to give you guys, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
hold on.
You've already got me down to half health.
I mean,
Mhm.
yeah. Let's see here. Like he's got some.
I
fun
mean,
toys
I did-
gave him.
I didn't tell you to get out of attack. I'm deliberately making a distraction, but you know.
Well, I saw
Told
them
you
draw
not to
weapons
fuck
and
it up.
Yeah, it's
I
amazing
saw
what
them draw
happens when
weapons.
you. Amazing what happens when you decide to jump into a fight. All right, yeah. With that, he just kind of like, as a bonus action, he just kind of like sails across the room and is right on the other side of you. He's like, "You're just gonna be so much fun. I hope Robot didn't like you very much." Smiley just strolls over. This is just too perfect. I don't know what to do with myself. Stab. No, hold on, no.
29 with advantage,
Oh yeah, that's true.
flanking,
Yeah,
and stealth.
yeah. And let me.
Oh
click
god.
these.
Old Curse of Strahd.
What is the sneak attack damage
Wait.
you get?
There you go.
Please do the line dance.
Oh
I would
yeah,
want
and
to
he's
do
also an
something.
assassin, right?
Huh?
He's an assassin, right? He gets an extra die for that, I think.
No, I don't think it's an assassin.
I
don't
thought
think-
that was an assassin feature.
No, that's a sneak
Yeah,
attack. What are you
assassin
looking at?
gets better unseen attacker on first
Are
strike.
you ready to find out what he actually is? He's a mastermind.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, that makes sense actually.
I thought he was an assassin this whole time.
He can.
No, he.
He just hasn't been poisoning this people. He's giving him a fighting chance.
I don't think a fighting chance is what we need right now.
All right. I'll stab him with the dagger too. There you go. Another 9 points to Shangling as he turns around and he goes, "What the? Who the hell are you? Hi, my name's Smiley. What's your name, young man?" As he like wipes his bloody dagger on his sleeve. Mother.
47, 58. Nice.
Oh god. Robot kind of like slinks in here and will take an attack on the guy on the other side of.
At advantage.
Yeah, because he's also on the ground, prone.
Oh,
put
yeah.
that
And
out. We'll put
she
that out
is
there first.
stealth too, so.
Gee, Dragon Slayer? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this a
Yeah.
Dragonborn?
Yeah.
Yeah. She does 18 points of damage. Seems a little weak, doesn't it?
Yeah, not a +1 weapon.
Yeah, true.
Wait, did you use Booming Blade, or was that an accident?
No, I used it. She does have it. So I guess that 7. And if this guy moves,
Well, it's like, well, if she's what level is she?
level 10, just like you.
No, we're 11.
Right, she still
We're
gets
11.
she still gets
Oh,
to
I
roll a
didn't-
d8.
I didn't level you guys. Or I didn't level her. She doesn't count.
Mhm.
Well, she still gets the d8 because after level 5, you automatically get a d8 thunder damage for hitting.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. There. Wow. Okay.
There,
we
you
go.
see?
Hey!
Damn.
Like, why isn't this stuff programmed into it though? All right,
Oh,
Trey.
it's because it's a bitch to calculate after that.
This is why it was
Uh-oh.
banned originally. Fuck Skag. All right,
So wait, you
sorry.
said one of those guys was on the ground, or
All three
All-
of them are because
all
they
three of
tried to
them are-
get.
Yeah, all 3 of them are prone. So yeah. Which means
oh, that's really annoying.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
really annoying.
But don't worry, there's 2 other targets off into the other side if you could see past the pillars. I don't know. Well, that's a good question. We got to
No, I can
Unless you
see.
play-
It's just
yeah.
I wanted to use an ability, but I guess I don't get to.
Oh, sorry. I mean, these
There's
two are
something
enemies.
faster this way.
I mean, they
Fine.
haven't even
Oh,
entered
God.
the fray.
Why did my mouse do that?
Because it's your mouse. It wanted to get in the frame.
Squeakity squeak squeak.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway, even though it's a disadvantage. Well, actually, I'm gonna equalize it in a second. It's like,
Shooter.
hey, Pickle, watch this. And
Pickle's watching.
Triard turns invisible as a bonus action.
Pickle goes like, Pickle can't do that.
Get out of here.
And then Triard's gonna like peek out, and he's going to use his volley ability on the 3 targets surrounding Talavisk.
All right.
Doesn't that attack me as well?
No. Targets I choose.
Okay.
All right. Roll it. What do we got to do?
So basically, I get to make a strike against all 3 of them. But since they're all prone, so prone invisibility, they just cancel each other out.
Straight roll. Yep.
30, 17,
Hold on.
16.
They have different ACs. Where are you going? Top to bottom?
Uh,
Clockwise?
top to right to bottom.
All right, so clockwise. All right, cool. Top one hits. Hits, and yeah, they all hit.
All right,
So-
so then
Deal 3 damages.
Don't jinx it, jackass. I got a game.
oh,
with
it's
you,
a
I heard.
and to be clear, none of these guys have been injured before, right?
No.
No. Well, the one on the south has.
Just being
Robot injured the one. on
okay,
the
then that
south.
one will get hit by Colossus Slayer.
All right, let's go with the top first. So 9 on that one, 10 on that one, and Colossus Slayer
And
that
then
one. And I will start subtracting here.
so then 9, 10, 13. You
Half full damage.
actually no, scratch that. +1 to all of those damages because I only have magic arrows left.
Oh. Dumped all your money in magic arrows.
But it's like, yeah, so it's 10, 11, and 14. As Triad like puts 3 arrows into his bow and shoots them all at once.
Wow, Pickle, you did a good job.
and then Triad just like walks back over to where he was. It's like, cool, right? Ends his turn.
Pickle's gonna show you something cool then. It only seemed fair to Pickle.
Anyway, this guy's gonna stand up after getting hit by arrows and stabbed in the back and all kinds of stuff, and just seeing Robot, they reach out and try to do a withering touch.
No, he's not.
Why not?
He has to do the forget
What?
Monster
Oh.
Mash.
Rebuke the violent.
Wisdom saving throw. What's your DC?
The DC is 17.
Problem is, though, that she still takes damage.
21.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, shit.
I mean, it still takes half as much.
Fair enough. 2.
Okay. A little spark of sunlight beams on the back of its head. It's like, ah, what the? Ah! Somebody trying to light a cigarette lighter against my neck? What's going on here? Alright. And that ends his turn. He doesn't want to move because that's attacks of opportunities he doesn't want to deal with. Come on, roll 20. Let's keep it going. Behind the cage, able to see. Let me go ahead and close a few of these. This might be hurting. Alright. Damn, that's not gonna work. What should I do? Alright, so here's the question. Should I go maximize this puny spell or should I just let it be?
Dude, this is the final one. Do something that makes it that you just make us suffer. Because
Alright,
we took you through all the hell.
alright.
Maximize.
Alright, Jason, you're gonna take. Well, that ain't right. That should be cast at 5th level, but oh well. So that's the initial.
Oh.
And then it goes 1, 2, 3.
And no save, no checks, nothing.
Yeah, you said
No,
they're
that hits
vicious, dude.
you.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, 23 points of force
If-
damage as these magic missiles fly out from behind the counter between these bars and shoots over to the other side, missing the thief and hitting you.
It
So,
melts
I
down.
have
There is
a
no save.
question.
This
I have
just
any-
hits you.
Yeah, what do you got?
If I counterspell, does it retract all the magic missiles onto it?
You already burned your reaction.
You already
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. My
Your
bad.
reaction's gone, and technically you can't see him. This is a wall that is blocking him from being seen by you.
Fair
So,
enough, fair enough.
Yeah, he's only able to see straight out in front of him. That's why it went after the only person who was seeable besides Smiley. Smiley was like on that southern end, so they're like trying to take out the strong or the ones that are about to be weakened. Hey, Pickle, why don't you show us your new tricks?
Pickle's gonna look at Triad and go like, Pickle got this to show you this.
Well, look in Triad's general direction. He's still invisible to the start of his next turn.
I mean,
Pickle walks over. Right about there.
Oh no.
Pickle pulls out.
Pickle, you kicked me!
Pickle, sorry. Also,
One game
it's
tribute.
Mail! Run!
what are
I'm
you
sorry, what?
doing?
Pickle basically puts a finger by their forehead and go like, Pickle's special pickle cannon! And points a laser beam.
My Cinco disc.
Wow. Yeah, you got 3 in a row. And mail.
Technically
Oh no! Connect 4.
Also-
you win. Pickle.
Also, Star, I was gonna mention this, but the con save's not actually 16. The item says it's 18.
That's
Oh
perfect.
no!
Well, make that con save, Mel. And I'm getting started
Ouch.
over here. All right, bottom left.
That's payback for the Bane. I already know it.
That's fair, right? All right, so
I am on point with the saves tonight.
Wow, mail.
Oh my gosh.
he'll take half.
So that's
Yeah.
13, Mel has
But I do
6.
want to imagine like Triad sees Pickle just do a giant laser beam out of their like hand to show off.
What is it? 18? Wow, they all fail. So
Holy shit!
what is that damage again?
26.
26.
26.
Dead. dead.
Huh.
Sore.
Hmm.
Not quite dead.
Wait, he's
but
not dead?
He's not dead.
Oh, wow, he survived!
He's,
How's
I
he
said-
looking, actually?
he's sore. He's like,
How much-
where did that sunlight come from? Ah, damn. And then it hits Mel,
The
and you take half of that.
so the
which is
first con
13.
save was for the damage. The second con save was for invisibility.
All right, yeah. So it hits
It's
you.
maintained
Nobody
visible.
knows
Well,
you're
this
there,
guy took-
but you take 13 points of damage. Anything else for your turn, Pickle?
Let me tell you one more thing. The person that survived is blind till the next turn of my turn.
Oh shit!
Oh,
All right.
So this guy took 56 damage.
Oh,
Sorry,
by
56
the
way.
damage.
By the way,
It was 26.
next turn I can actually do it again for free.
I'm sorry, what?
Where are you getting
I can make
56?
a new line whenever I want to when it's my turn.
How did?
Oh,
he
we're
take-
having too much fun with this.
Anyway, moving on. Pickle, is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn. You just see a giant sunlight because it's also 30-foot radius, an additional 30 feet of light. Pickle is the sun.
Jason, take your turn.
Yeah, he's down to third health already. He has,
You
Uh,
barely
between-
missed that.
yeah. So he's hurting.
So is the guy next to you. He kind of like creaks his shoulders and says, I'll be fine. How about you? Oh, I gotta kill you.
Oh wait, I'm blind.
Ah, I can't
Where are
see.
you?
Damn it. Starts feeling around. Come on, take your turn before
Um,
this goes south.
No worries. He would poke the injured guy with his frost brand.
Yep.
Red.
He's fucking dead.
27 plus 12, 39.
Unseen
plus
attacker.
5.
Unseen attacker.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
you
Um,
no. He did not go back invisible as a bonus action.
no,
No, but he's blind.
Blind.
I think he's talking about the
Oh,
blinded
okay.
one.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. You know what?
I think
The-
this is
the
the, single
initial
highest
sneak
damage
attack-
in one roll.
Yeah, the sneak attack was enough to kill him.
You got
Anything-
nothing like 52 damage from just
For
that
a
alone.
sneak attack.
Yeah.
It's
Anything
about
else?
time you held your own.
And now he's going to turn to him and say, "You really want to mess with me, bud?" And he's gonna hold a hand crossbow in his face
Oh, yeah,
and
I'll-
shoot him point blank between the eyes.
Oh. Oh.
God!
But
But
he
you already
doesn't
used
get-
your sneak attack.
Yeah, your sneak attack's
Still.
done, so don't get excited, guys. Don't get it twisted. I
Oh.
want to
You
thank Ghost Rocket for the follow, by the way. Thank you for that. You're catching us at the end of our charity stream. So that's a total of 15 points of damage. Anything else?
He's just going to, I guess, walk this way, over towards this guy.
Attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Nope.
right.
Yes.
Signal.
Rakish audacity.
And let me see if I.
Oh
actually
no,
gave
that
this
was
guy-
fancy footwork. Sorry.
Let me see if I gave this guy Sentinel though. That overrides it.
It does override it if he has Sentinel.
Oh, if he's got Sentinel, then I'm screwed.
Yeah, kinda.
Well, you know what? You're screwed tomorrow. Don't worry about it. You get screwed today.
Okay.
No Sentinel.
Yeah, he
Cool.
essentially he just shot him
I just wanted
between
to say
the
something
eyes.
to throw him off.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. As much as I also hate it.
All right, and that
That's
is your
right,
turn.
didn't you? That man.
Yep, I'm ending my turn. Yep, can't get any further. I was trying to give him flanking, but
I mean, I could just step one over in order to get flanking. But
This guy's moving in quick. Yeah, he'll bonus action dash and just kind of like get up to Shang and it's like, Shang, are you okay? Master Shang, what's... And he's assessing the situation, so that's all he can do for now. This guy will use his movement to stand up. Looks to his left, looks to his right, Sees two viable targets right here by his side. He'll roll 1d2 to determine who to hit. He will hit the fishy on the top.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I mean, you came over here. You didn't have to. Short sword.
That's fair. That's
Short
fair.
sword. Miss.
Yes, yes.
Poor guy.
Toughest. Hey, I've learned not to get attached to these guys.
Hey, with advantage, I would like to completely fucking wreck this guy.
I don't know. We'll see. He can be nimble. He can be quick. Will he jump over your candlestick?
Probably
you-
the first one he does.
Well, here's the question.
Are you
using
doing great, Matt?
Yeah, you need to announce that. Like, don't do assumptions.
Oh,
Make sure
my
you announce
bad.
it. No, you're fine. But
But
I'll
yeah,
let it go. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. Make sure
I
you
am-
make that.
I wasn't planning on using the divine strike. Actually.
Yeah, you know that's all you really needed. He did.
Okay.
Blah.
Well, I still have another strike. That was 5. I saw that the magic missiles did come from this way, correct?
I don't know, but you need to hurry up and figure out what you're doing. I got a screen there.
You have an extra strike. You could totally hit Jason. Oh wait, he's not an enemy.
No.
I would like to try to attack him through the bars with my greatsword.
You try to wiggle the sword through the bars, but they're just much too thin for you to even get in there. He like takes a step back, like whoa, whoa, whoa! What do you think you're doing? Yeah, you can't really reach him with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was technically moved up too close. I didn't reset him, but he'll be back on.
Okay. I'm coming in for you as he continues to mold and shape his form in order to create a more of like trying to intimidate.
All right. Well, I got people who want to take turns, so let's go ahead and move on to mail. All right, go for it, Mail.
Bonus action: throw a bardic inspiration to Smiley.
Oh,
And would you like
please.
to? Would we
Yes,
like
I would.
to see a chaotic surge or a shards of chaos?
You pick your poison.
Oh.
This might be the last round. Who knows?
I should mention though that Robon kinda does like the dude.
That's true. What do you want to do?
But she also likes another dude. She's two-timing.
She hasn't dedicated
Chaotic
herself to one or
surge.
the other. All right. So, do you have the thing for it, or do I need to look it up? I probably need to look it up anyway.
No, I have to roll in. Yeah, you didn't give it what each one
Yeah,
does.
I've been very secretive with it. Let me
Oh.
find. Let's see. It's under chaos, isn't it? Where is it? Okay, that's not that. Open rope though. Ethereal bleed, chaos nodes. All right. Okay, you roll a d6. What do you give me?
I got a 2.
A 2? Okay. All allies near you see this vortex appear, and you count as your own ally. And you can restore either a level 2 spell slot or 2 level 1 spell slots, which for you is just whatever, right? You can restore your one
Hang
spell
on.
slot if you burn
I will
it.
take a level 2 spell slot back. Yep, because I
There you
burned it
go.
for invisibility.
There you go. You get
Yes.
that. And as soon as this energy ignites in the area, it fills you, and the chaos energy restores what you have lost before. Anything else for your turn?
Am
That is
I-
an action.
Am I still invisible?
It's not.
You used an action.
'Cause I
to
didn't
create an-
attack.
Yeah. You didn't attack, but you did an action. And that would reveal it.
Star,
Right?
I need to keep reminding
Or-
you that invisibility is done by either an attack or casting a spell.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
casting a spell.
Fair enough. That's not a spell. That's an ability.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
No, that's fair. I mean, it's magical, so it threw me off too. All right, Mel. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend some movement, and I'm gonna reposition myself.
Go for it. While I delete characters off the turn order. And is there anything
there.
else? Anything else for you?
And that's it.
That's it.
That's all.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, action bonus, action movement. Unless you want me to do something else.
Nah,
You want to give me more actions?
not today. I'm doing a quick little read here.
The rare level 2 fighter dip for the action search.
Yeah, I think we'll do this.
Hmm?
Oh no. Oh no.
Hold the phone. Are you playing a character who can fly, Star?
All of a sudden, Xiong starts to fly into the air. He goes up about 10 feet, and Smiley will take an attack of opportunity. It's like, wait a minute, come back down from there. I don't need you flying off on me. Where you at, Smiley? Quick, I must stab him with my rapier. This is not good. This is not good at all. Yeah, get back down here.
Yeah.
I don't have an ally, do I?
No.
Shit.
No.
Male
Well,
Ram.
yes, you do. Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
That's the
Smiley?
thing.
No.
Yeah, Smiley doesn't have an ally within 5 feet. Alright, wait for roll 20 to update, and then I'll move this bad boy. I don't know why you're here in my place, but I will not be here to deal with this. So double his movement. Yeah, he could easily fly out of this thing and go up the Pengonda and get out.
So
Oh.
he just leaves?
Yeah, he just leaves.
Oh, no.
He literally
What's his
like
movement speed?
twice his walking speed, and then he can use an action to dash. So
Oh,
his
yeah,
movement
okay.
speed is 60. Oh, yeah, turns to 60. He could do 120. He only spent 10 to get in the air, and then he sails out. And he could even burn an action surge if he really needed to get away. So he makes it out.
Well, it depends. What was his way that he left? Because Triad could still get a reaction attack on
He's
him.
10 feet above Triad. No, he cannot.
With his bow?
Just deal with it. No, you can't make a reaction attack with a bow.
Yeah, unless you
Yeah,
have
you
a reach
explicitly
weapon.
cannot make an interaction. You explicitly cannot make an opportunity attack with a ranged weapon.
Yeah. You can use a reach weapon to reach him, but other than that, no.
Oh, I am not pleased one bit here. So Smiley will kind of like float around this guy until he finds a decent hiding spot, and then he'll do the bonus act. No, wait. Yeah, what? Steady aim doesn't require you to move, right?
No.
Yeah, you could. You just. In fact, you explicitly have to stay where you are.
Yeah.
But,
So he like he gets done shooting at the air with his rapier, and then he turns to the guy next to him. He's like, "You're the one who's going down today." Steady aim versus that character, that little spy right over there. So he makes a rapier attack. We get a 23 for 35 points of damage, as he feels much better about himself by killing this guy and says, "Just wait till I can move next turn." Robot, kind of like seeing the situation, she starts making a mad dash, bonus action dash, to catch up to Mayo, but she doesn't know you're there and kind of like bumps into you by accident, and then she's quickly rushing over to the vault. What is this? I've never seen anything like this. And she's like looking over the big handle, right? Like we're talking bank vault. It's got like the big round handles. It's got the little spinny dials. And she's like putting her ear to it, trying to spin it and trying to figure it out. She will make an investigation check first to make sure it's not trapped. Because
Quick question, Star.
yes, that's me.
How did she react to seeing her fiance fly and run out of the building?
She cares more for Felix than she does him. Not Felix the boy, but Felix the wizard.
Understood.
Come on. I have
Huh?
a way in there
Oh,
if you're willing.
Mayo, what's going on? And she's still gonna make the investigation though.
Oh yes. I'm just foreshadowing there.
Yeah. So as you say that, she's like, Wait, there's a trap on the door. If we try something, it's going to do something. And I'll just work on this real quick. With that, we'll move on to Triad.
So Triad returns to the visible world, kind of like peeks out, looks like, ah, looking empty in here.
Yeah, it is pretty empty.
I
I
feel
think
like you
Pickle
just-
wins in the cool factor this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that was pretty impressive. And I'm assuming I can't see the mage from here.
No, not in there. Yeah. You want him to walk in?
It's like
further.
then Triad's just gonna use his dash action to make his own way to the vault. But that's as far as he can go.
All right. This mage uses the cage as his final defense against Talavas, who is like threatening him with a greatsword. It's like you don't know who you're messing with. You're gonna pay for this. You're gonna pay for it. Indeed, you are. And he will. What will he do? Might do something terrible to you. I sure
Do it.
can. I
Do
can
it.
something. I am going to cast a fireball at level 4.
No, you're not.
Make sure Pickle's in the
Counterspell.
range.
And then he will at what level?
3rd level.
Roll an Arcana check, or whatever your casting is,
A charisma check.
Charisma.
or charisma. Yeah.
Come on.
And the fireball continues.
Oh,
It does.
You just saved me from using counter spells. So whatever.
But he rolled a nat one on the extra upcast.
Oh, yeah, that's terrible. 28 points of fire damage, though.
I need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, you might want to do that. Also,
Huh? Oh no.
let's see here. Oh, I actually got to put a thing down because this might actually hit more people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we're
I
gonna
wasn't
go
able to stop it.
Oh god, Jason.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get this fireball out.
Jason, Mel, Robant.
No, hold on.
True to
gonna-
your-
Well,
it's
I
gonna
think they're
de-
behind a wall.
It's gonna depend how I angle it. So they
Mhm.
might be fine. Okay, I need to go to these. We want the fiery ball one. Where's it at? It's flamings. Oh wait, was it down there? Okay, hold on. Burning hand, color spray, wall of fireball. There you are, my
Sweet
old friend.
balls of fire!
Boop, boop. Good old fireball. You know what, guys? I feel kind of sad. This is like the last time I'm actually going to get to hit you with a fireball for these characters. You're all like,
I
"Shut up,
almost have a
Star."
tear.
You're like,
Make
"Shut
it
up,
8
Star."
paces wide.
I'm working on it. Yeah, there's a little bit of a process here, and roll 20 is now.
Well,
active.
y'all don't have to measure it. You know how to do.
I
You
will
do
give
know how to
You know how to do.
I will give you the visual as soon as roll 20 quits acting like a spread-headed stepchild. By the way, I don't know if you can tell, but my voice is definitely getting worn out.
Oh
So,
yeah.
Looking forward
Can't
to
wait for tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
So
works.
many of us are gonna have no voice tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll have a whisper session.
What are you talking about?
Alright, so
I mean,
definitely,
Personally
definitely-
speaking,
You know what? The center has to be at least there, right? So let's put this to the back. Did I get anybody else? Yeah, robot.
got
and
Robot.
Mel.
Mel.
And it looks like Triard's outside of it, so you're okay. But Talavis,
Jo-
yeah, there's our dex checks, guys. Come on, robot. Show me the money. Yes.
Not gonna
Evasion.
lie, compared to Weldon, that's weak sauce.
And with that,
I did survive a breath from Welvin, yeah, so.
so Male, you still take half though, right? And you see Robot just kind of like twirl and dance out of the fire and get back to her position. It's like, oh god, that was close. What the hell? Who's casted fireball? And Pickle Petra, you're up.
you just saw a fireball.
Pickle runs up kind of like, then all of a sudden looks into the window and you see this mage go like, Pickle goes like, Pickle says hi.
Special beam cannon.
And what do you do?
Laser pointer. Hi.
Now, here's a question.
Do 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 do.
Can I counterspell an artifact's magic?
Yes, you can.
You can. That's
But
6th
it's
level.
level 6.
It's level 6.
I will point out, Star, that
Listening.
that it would have only worked if you had done it for the initial casting. But this is a concentration
All
spell.
right.
Oh.
So
that's
no.
true. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I forgot that this is concentration.
So
Alright.
roll a
I'm working on
Constitution
it.
save at a DC 18.
Working on it. Sooner or later, Roll20 is gonna let me do stuff. But like, Star, you need to quit doing shit. You're making this game more complicated than it needs to. I used a fresh freaking server for this game. Why is it? Alright, Con. Here we go.
If you
Here we go.
delete the fireball, it might help.
Nah, it ain't gonna help. Alright, he failed. What did he take? 37? He is still alive, and he's like, what the hell was
He is
that?
blind.
He is still alive, and he's blind, and he's like, what the hell just happened to me? I can't see. My eyes.
Pickle
Laser
does like
pointer.
this. Pickle.
Laser pointer to the eye.
Pickle will also bonus action step of the wind, twirling around right by Tamail and go like, hi.
You can't see Mel, but
Hello,
you can see Robot.
Pickle.
Oh,
Oh,
I guess
hi,
Mail
Mail.
does need to roll that concentration save.
Oh, he does.
Oh, right. That's right. Never mind. Yep. I do need to roll another one.
Yeah. While you're making that con save, let's go ahead and let Jason do his roll. What do you got?
He's gonna move up, seeing what's
You're good.
being done. He's gonna shoot at that thing through the bars.
Alright. Fire.
And with this blind, unseen attacker. 37 piercing.
Ah! Bleh. Falls over dead. Bleh.
Oh,
There
there's
is-
that.
Yeah, there's
Also-
no how do you want to do this today, so
I do want to make this awkward, but Pickle is literally like shining like a super bright ball, so it's kind of blinding.
Pickle, I'm trying to work here. There's a trap and she triggers the trap and all of you die. Oh wait, that's not
Huh?
how this ends. I'm sorry guys. That was an alternate ending. Alright. So technically we're not in initiative. We have cleared all the threats that are here and now there's just the vault. So you can move freely at this point.
Okay. I've been planning this. I'm waiting for my turn.
Go for it.
But I simply want to ask, Robons.
Yes.
Robons. Do you trust Minerva and are you willing?
Uh-oh.
Make a persuasion. Persuasion. She gets up from the vault and says, I mean, Pickle does. I don't see any wrong in it.
And then I would like to cast Dimension Door and move us about 15 feet in front of us to try and get us through the vault door without actually having to
Now-
touch it.
I'm gonna have to tell you this, buddy, but you have to have been to a location you have seen before.
But,
No, you don't.
but
Nope, one described by stating a distance and direction, 15 feet directly
Ah!
forward on the other side of the door.
You're thinking of the teleport spells.
I would
the-
like
the-
to
the-
Dimension
the
Door
teleport.
Robot and myself into the vault.
however, I want you to roll an Arcana check because there's only one flaw to this ideal. Like technically, you don't have an idea how thick this vault actually is. Like that thing could go more than 15 feet. This is just basically to make sure that you calculate it properly.
I want to use my advantage that I've had all day.
Hey, that is right. Go for it. You got it. It's all yours. Don't fuck it up.
19.
You're good. You're good.
There you
You're good.
go.
So you and Robot, boop, and you find yourself in a landing where the stairs go further down. And as you go down the stairs with Robot, a pair of you wind up in the actual vault. There,
Robons,
in the
this is
farthest-
my gift to you.
Yeah. She nods to you gently and starts to walk past you and walks over here, makes an investigation, kind of like searches the area, and then she disarms some traps that are blocking her passage. She gets closer to a relic that is enclosed in a glass case. She investigates the relic. She finds the traps that are keeping it within. She manages to switch the weight on the plate as she slides out the pyramid with her thieves' tools. And the only drawback is that poor little robot is going to have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Bardic Inspiration.
What is it now? A D8? Or no, it's only a D6.
No,
right?
it's still a D6.
11. She starts to pull away, and she just looks exhausted. There's a silver line starting to form at the top of her temple, at the hair. Her hair is starting to turn gray. Her face is starting to sag a bit as she steps closer to you. I don't feel so good. And she kinda
Robots.
she drops
Give
the
me
pyramid.
pyramid.
It falls to the ground and she kind of goes to her knees. What's happening to me?
I would like to pick it up.
How? Make a Constitution saving throw then.
Is this a Spider-Man moment?
We've had several of these.
Oh no! Like, oh no!
Hey, does anyone know how to open one of these?
I can work on that here. Oh well, Smiley, you'd actually be better at this,
What?
I think.
Oh, me? Well, then let me take a quick gander at this bad boy. Mel, I think
Pickle
we're up
on
shit
did.
creek. We're up shit creek. So you and Robot both start to grow old. Let me see here. Oh, looks like somebody was starting to take the trap off. Let me see if I can take care of that situation real quick. Yep, that
I'm
takes
just
care
gonna-
of the trap. And now I will see if I can okay, let's see if we can get this door unlocked.
Yeah, I'll give you some help there, Smiley.
Yeah, she go ahead and pretend you're doing something. So he spends times listening to the tumblers. Wow, that's a complicated combination, and then eventually he unlocks it, spins the wheels, the doors open, and everybody's able to go in. So you can go past.
Pickle steps to the wind into falling into the room, going like, "Ah, fine, robot."
Yeah, Jason's gonna dash and double dash.
You see Male and Robot kind of like crouched over a black pyramid, and they both seem to be aging. They're growing gray-haired.
Why is it so
Pickle,
much faster?
grab the pyramid.
Guys, what
Oh,
is
no.
going on?
Why are you? You're not supposed to get older. Pickle's
Yeah.
older.
She reaches for your collar, Pickle, and you can see like the plump hands that she had before, that were full of youth, are now like getting brittle and thin as the skin kind of like peels closer to her bones. I found it, Pickle. We can bring it back. As she kind of like leans towards the relic that's laying on the ground.
Pickle, why didn't you use your mage hand? And Jason casts mage hand to pick it up.
Oh, I completely forgot about Mage Hand. That would have worked so much better for what I was trying to do. Damn it.
Also, Pickle doesn't have Mage Hand. And for what the reason why I didn't do it last time is because Star. Last time I did it with telekinesis, Star made it still activate.
Yeah. Jason doesn't know this though.
As you pick it up with Mage Hand, I need you to roll an Arcana check.
Very well. I'm brilliant at those.
Oh no.
Your Mage Hand drops it instantly, and then we see the shard kind of like a heartbeat. It's actually 3 stages in, so this thing's pulsating a little bit of a dark light, almost similar to where Friday's game is.
That is a cursed object. Let's not deal with it.
We
Can you help
we need
Robon
it. We need
and
it.
Mayo?
Smiley, get down here, will you?
What? I thought you guys had this under control. What do you what? What the hell is going on down here?
Exactly why we need you.
Oh,
dear
Lord,
what
Iron
is
Lord.
this? Yeah, go for it.
Young Robon's soul has been taken from her body too quickly.
I'm
this-
still
this-
here.
Star.
With this
Yum.
item that is on the ground,
What do
we
you-
do not know what it is.
What is the message and to who?
I just want to send the message to Pickle and say Minerva wants us to take this pyramid. Grab it.
Jason will pull out his figurine of the Silver Raven and tell it to go get Elizabeth. Give her its description and tell her the object is cursed and is killing Robont and Pickle, or Robont and Mail. If you do grab this, never touch it. And he sends it off.
Alright.
Oh, Lord Ironforge, this is a dire need. I request that, with your guidance, to refill these vessels.
Star,
Yep.
can I do something really silly just to make this great? Maybe help out so that we don't have to
You
worry
do.
about it?
You do you.
Just help me out with this.
Alright.
So, and you could explain this. Like people were able to pick it up with a silk object with no problem, right? That was the key thing that you did a couple times, if I remember.
Okay, I want you to keep in mind, this isn't the same object as those. This is a more solid object than those.
Ah, okay. You can see why I asked.
No, that's perfectly fine. I want you to imagine pyramid on top of pyramid as the center. And then there's 4 little etches where those miasmic shards go in.
Oh, this is the core for those miasmic shards.
Pickle's gonna think really hard. Super hard.
Don't hurt yourself. You better put that intellect band on, you might need it.
You know, actually, you're right. Let's do it. So hold on.
Yeah.
Bam. Alright. And then Pickle, would you allow Pickle to at least try an Arcana check to see if Pickle can think of a way to make it easier?
No. This is you, the player. You gotta figure it out. Either roll up.
Now
con
this
save
would
and
have
pick
been
it
the
up,
perfect
or-
time.
Can I try something else just to add to the chaos? Cause why not?
I mean, why not? I understand
Might
Talbot
as
is
well.
making a prayer, but at the same time,
Suggestion on Pickle to pick up the stove.
just
Oh,
do it. Just do it.
With a DC of 17.
Go for it.
oh boy.
All right, Pickle, go pick it up. Now make a con save.
Pickle's gonna pick it up. Pickle walks over. Wait, oh shit. So,
Bardic
Hey, Vale.
inspiration.
hold
So
on,
she-
Vale. No, that's not the problem. But
What?
I'm not gonna tell you what it is.
You have a -1, don't you?
No, Star. Can you? Okay, since you say they magically age, how much would you say?
You don't know. Now here's
Oh
the thing.
no!
I'm asking just because you might need to roll some dice to see if Pickle lives.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Why? You
But
pick it up.
Pickle stands up.
You pick it up off
I
the
wanted
ground,
Pickle to.
and then you can't help but feel like an energy flowing through you, as if Minerva's like holding you on your shoulder and says, "I had faith in you." Kind of like emotion fills you. Now,
Pickle looks down, sees the robot, and going like, Pickle will try to find Felix so that you feel happy.
she smiles
Huh?
up to you. God, that'd be a killer way to end this, and I don't want that to happen either. Shit, no. I mean, you're aged, but you're not dead.
Well, Pickle will dimension door away so that Pickle can start helping finding Felix with the tiara.
Alright.
Boop!
So where
She's
do you go?
gone.
So where? Alright, so Pickle leaves. Well, are we gonna pick up the rest of this mess and leave as well? Hurry up! Haste,
Oh,
haste!
Oh
You
Lord, our
quit
fort.
praying, you piece of snot! Pick him up,
Male,
let's go!
Come on, Robot.
Male
You
grabs
can
Robot
use
and
me as
dimensions
a
towards the
support.
front.
Wait, we're both... We need to fucking break people
Oh
who can
my
actually
God.
carry us!
I even rolled the
You didn't say
religion.
how much we aged.
No. No, you're aged enough to start going gray.
That's fine.
You're aged enough that if Pickle picked it up and failed their con, Pickle
Look, this
probably
is the
would have
fast-
died
This is
from
the
what
last
age.
time I
actually
get to
Star-
cause chaos.
Yeah.
Star, with your permission,
Yes.
could I use the summer arrow to summon a creature to carry the two aging bodies?
Sure, why not? The one time I will allow a summon on a Friday campaign that's actually being played on a Saturday. But I want to go ahead and
Yeah.
surmise the story. Okay, so you summon the creature, it carries them out, everybody is leaving. I understand you want to pray, but sometimes God is not going to be the fastest solution. Not in this moment, especially if you're not an actual cleric. If you were an actual cleric, I would say roll your divine intervention, but you're not, right?
No.
Alright,
Non-cleric.
stick to what you are. If you wanted to be a cleric, you should have been a cleric. At any rate, you guys escort your party out of the building. There is a soft alarm going off, but Triad is able to pelt anything that comes near you. Mel and Robon are still safely on the creature. We see Smiley quickly stab away somebody who gets too close, and Talvis, just in a quick swing, knocks somebody to the ground and keeps them from getting any closer to the parade that you got. Jason manages to counter somebody who tries to come up there and rip the two off the creature and just quickly dispatches them off to the side and rejoins as you kind of like turtle your group out. You eventually make your way out of the estate and to a safe location. Now this could be either where Elizabeth met with you, this could be the tavern itself in a different room, or this could be the Temple of Kasia. I'll let you guys pick where we go.
I would say the temple.
Temple is a very good
No.
choice.
Seeing as they were cursed and temples deal with breaking curses.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Also,
so-
just generally more private.
Yeah, that too. So you guys make it to the temple. Selvin, the head priest of the church, a very angry dwarf, as you all remember, sees the situation and allows you all in. He takes time with Mail and Robot, and over the course of the evening or the night, as it gets closer to day, because he needs his beauty rest, he is able to remediate Robot, but the gray is still streaked on like the right side of her hair. And then he reverses Mail, and also you can like give yourself like a distinct aged grease of silver lining that's in your hair. It will remain in your hair until your hair grows out and your youth is restored.
I kind of like the image of Robant having a silver and red-haired look.
Yep. Yeah, it
Or just a
lasts until
silver
it grows
streak.
out. Yep. So the youth is returned. The miasmic core pulsates with Pickle. Pickle, where are you taking it?
Well, Robon wanted to find, Felix in the last place Pickle remembers where to find Felix.
Oh
Was
no.
Well, where we got teleported.
which was pretty much in front of the tavern.
Oh, is it still in Chandora?
Yeah, it was in Shandora. I mean, you're here. You're in the city.
Did you
where
not
got
read the
teleported.
invitation?
Yeah.
I totally
Oh
just
my
spaced on it
God.
because it's
I
at there.
made that beautiful invitation for you guys to treasure for all time, and this is how you. My efforts have gone in vain. Sorry.
Well, the other
Hey, I
option I
appreciate
had
it.
was I'm going to check that spot first, and if it doesn't work, I fly all the way back to where Felix's house was since I already went there.
So we lose track of Pickle for about 3 months. Is that what I'm hearing?
Possibly. You're ending it.
All right. Well,
I gave
here-
you the options.
I gave you the options, and you decided to go that way. What are you talking about? No, here's the options. Friday doesn't get to exist until 3 weeks later or 3 months later. That's fine. But no, eventually, like even going back to where Felix was does nothing. The situation calls for the cores to return to their own half. And unbeknownst to Pickle, a group of adventurers emerge with the other half of the core. And if Pickle would have gave it to the Shadows, you guys would have a faction that you could have joined right away. But since Pickle's not there yet, we get to wander around town and act like we know what we're doing. Is that what we're doing, Pickle?
I don't say no.
At any rate, my friends, I tell you what, I will resolve all of this on next Friday's game. And if you want to join us, if you want to be part of the open roleplay session, join us every Friday at 5 p.m. Central. We make characters around 3:30 and usually have new players ready to go at 4:30 or so. And then around 5, we go ahead and start the stream. And you can join on that game. There's a lot of people that play. There are some restrictions and rules, but we would love to have you join our community. ! Discord. Thank you so much for everyone's support tonight. We've gotten more than half of what I planned, so kudos to us. $500 going straight to St. Jude's. I know, like, we're a small community still, and didn't quite make it to 1,000, but that's a-okay. Matter of fact, the charity will remain open, so if you still want to donate and come by and give us credit for donating at the St. Jude's, you know what I mean? It'll be open for a little while, but as far as the success of the stream, we made it to 500, which will provide a secret goal of the hoodie I'm going to have to order for somebody. And I will need to give away the 5 Burn Brights starter bundles. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I should put Pickle down, right?
Well, you could give it to someone else. I want someone from the stream you could see on the voting thing. Or we know. Get it? I get resources already. Don't worry about me.
Alright, let me see what we're going to do here.
I see, yeah, 7, excluding Pickle.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
My voice is already gone.
Yeah, and there's like, I don't know who the smiley face is. That doesn't help me, folks. And I don't know who
Just
Amber
an
Dan.
anonymous
Bitches love smiley faces.
Yeah, I mean Smiley's here, but all right. So I see 2, 3, 4 people I can give it to that I know, and if I can find out who Amber or the Smiley face is, I'll roll a d2.
That's my girlfriend.
Oh, see, one way or another, you're getting one. So, do you want it?
How about this, dude, for her? If she does have a roll 20 and she does do
will-
roll 20 stuff.
I will send you the key, and she can go claim it. How's that sound?
That works with me.
All right. That's
All
what
right,
we're gonna do.
I gotta cut on out. It's already 2 in the morning, and I have work, and
Yep,
I'll have to
have
wake
fun.
up for work in 5 hours. Good
Go
night.
bed. Go
Thanks,
bed.
Missy. Had a great time today.
Have a good one. Thank you so much for your donations. And Mitchie's
Yeah.
going to get the hoodie as well.
I think that's perfectly fine.
All right, so there you go, my friends. Okay, if I don't mind, I'm going to just... I was kind of worried that it was going to be overwhelming at first, but this turned out to be pretty good. Like, I thought I was going to have trouble keeping track of things, but you guys helped me out a lot, kept me straight on the narrow, and we made it through 12 hours of D&D, my friends. We finally finished.
Oh no,
And-
this was 13 hours.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I
we went
finished
longer.
the marathon. We didn't get any donations beyond, so it doesn't count. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah,
Come on, guys, let's do an extra 11.
I
Oh,
will.
dear
I'm
God.
down
my
for
third-
that. Let's
third-
go
third
do
third
it.
round.
Look,
Third round.
24.
We're taking a break till noon tomorrow. You hear me? We're taking a break till noon, and then we'll do at least
And then
another
it's
4 hours.
forest.
Another 4 hours. But
Doctor, are you ready?
all right, my friends. So here's the thing. We also have a sub-only campaign. You can join that on Sundays at 12 p.m. Central. And if you are, subscribed to the Twitch channel, you can link your Twitch to Discord. Make sure you're part of our Discord. !Discord if you're not already. And yeah, just have a grand old time, guys. My voice is done. Say goodnight to Twitch. Say goodnight to everybody who donated.
Have a good night, everyone, and thank you for supporting St. Jude's.
Drake in Memoria, thank you for the sub.
Tonight, and thank you so much.
Night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the chaos.
Pickle says thank you, and Pickle say goodbye for it and helping the children with St. Jude.
And with that, my friends, do you hear the calling? I don't know if there's anybody to raid, but we will. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna go raid somebody.
I will spin some clusters. I got somebody we could raid.